but side our village, and you see that there is burn from a recent some recent fire or something like that. Clearly, it is not the most beautiful display from the village, but yeah, half of the village is destroyed. As you approach the village, even nearer, two guards approach you. My name is Adu. I am a guardian. What your business in Sinjin village, stranger?
I come forward from the back of the group and say, "Morning, Adu. We have some papers for the chief."
Some papers. Okay, I see. Antak, is it you?
Yeah, man. What is it?
It's good to see you. Is this the group that you got assigned?
I point at the elf and say, "Can you believe it?"
It points at Deodori and say, "What is the deal with the pointy-eared girl there?"
Deodori's gonna speak up and say, "My mother was an elf. My father was an orc. If you have questions about my honor, I suppose I suggest you take them elsewhere."
That was in character, by the way. It's good to laugh in the mornings. Anyway, where's the chief? We just want to finish this so we can get to our next task. I heard there's been some problems at the crossroads.
Crossroads. Oh yeah. I've heard too of some stuff, but I think Master Gathering has even more information about the Crossroads being in trouble. But anyway, follow me and welcome to Senjin Village. You, pointy girl with ears, I have my eye on you.
She's gonna say, "Who can blame you? I'm beautiful."
And after that, you approach even more you are really right now in the town. You see that there are tents built between the buildings, tents from those that lost their homes, churches that lost their homes, and so on. You see what is clearly Master Gathering building. It is quite a big building with 3 floors. The first one is the ground floor, just to give you a description. And on the top, you see a troll with a spyglass. Observing. Yeah, watching
While we're walking here, can Deodori try and decipher that order again?
Try again. And let me just see. I guess investigation check.
The order that we were giving to the chief?
Still nothing. No, the one she found on the Coltirans.
On the humans.
Okay. Can I try to see if it's Thief's Cant?
It is Thief Cans, but it is common Thief Cans, which means it's no problem. It means it's even more complicated, the situation. You arrive at the building. The 2 guards put themselves outside, and Adu says, "Well, you can enter." Master Gathering is a very chill chieftain, but yeah, I think it will be easy and relaxed. So take care. As you climb the small stairs, you see clearly some beautiful masks with a lot of coloring just above the door. And once you enter the building, to your surprise, you are expecting a bit more more stuff in the building, but it looks like it is empty on the hall. The only place that it is really well decorated is the walls, and behind Master Gathering, which is in the middle of the room, there is a big orcish flag. Not orcish flag, horde flag. And there are two guards on the corners of the building on the side of Master Gathering. Master Gathering is in the middle, like I was describing. You see him is quite fit for a troll of his age. You see someone that is reaching his old age, is quite strong looking. You can really see his abs, like that man clearly trained each day. And he has you cannot see his face because he has a trollish mask on him. He's reading some paper, some reports, and you hear him speaking in low voice. Yeah, that's another trouble. That's another trouble. He picks an eye to you and say, hello, stranger. What do you want? What's the business here?
We were sent. We were sent to find Master Cadron and Sinjin Village. We have a supply report from the Valley of Trials.
I'm Master Gadrin. Katung sent you. That's interesting. Can I check the report?
You see a hand from behind the how do you say, the arc of the door, just racing with the parchment of the report, of the order. I mean,
Amtak. It's a pleasure to see you. It's the group that you got assigned. That's good. How have they been behaving?
you did this to me.
I know, but I'm talking to you. How is the group, or rather, you three there? How is been Namtak to the group? Is a good troll, right?
Deodori is going to nod and say his skill for stabbing things is commendable.
You see, Amtak, you are made for this.
There's always
Yes.
a place for those who are able to reap the benefits of bloodshed.
If you come from the Valley of Trials, had you anything to do with Anazuo?
Deodori will nod and say, yes, that troll who was trying to get revenge on a scorpion that was far too big of a hunt for him. He almost died.
Yeah, I have heard that from himself. Well, I'm actually pleased with that. A friend, someone that saved Anazuo is a friend of mine. Welcome to... you are really... You have all my hospitality if you need anything. I don't know. You must be like trying to do some missions to receive help and stuff like that, helping the region, right? Or what is your business in here exactly? Apart from giving the report.
Yeah, Deodori will respond and say, we were assigned together by Kartunk. I myself am trying to earn a higher position within the Horde. I'm looking for my father, an orc by the name of Ramesh.
Ramesh. I never heard of that name.
Can I say something? By the way, for this whole conversation, I'm just like I'm just sharpening my blades and all that, not paying any attention.
Okay,
And for the sake of this conversation, my character is outside of the actual tent, sitting next to the staircase, smoking something. You do not know what it is, but it smells nice.
Gorm, while the guards are not hostile, the two guards have an eye on you. Well, that's good.
Do I notice them looking at me?
Yeah, you clearly notice that the two guards are looking at you.
I'm just making sure my sword is sharp.
Holy crap. Arnie!
Annie.
Arnie, like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, okay, I was thinking that you were doing an anime reference. Annie. No problem. Well, Master Gathering do reacts to you, Gorm, to do that and tells, no worries. I think he's just doing that for the fight. Well, I've never heard of a man like an orc with that name, but I hope you'll find him.
She's gonna nod and take out the
report.
Yeah, well, he was already given the report by Amtuk, but she's gonna take out the orders from the Alliance orders and say we were ambushed by some Tiragard holdouts on our way here. Some humans ambushed us in the valley. They had these orders. I can't, for the life of me, decipher them.
The humans are a pain in the ass. We tried to have a dialogue with them to make them with the peace, but they are not that friendly. They are quite fanatical in killing hordes.
See, we do have something in common with them.
Well, yeah, but you need still to think about some cases. Some cases the Alliance do help some people, but yeah, those ones are not the Alliance that would help anybody. But back to the topic. Let me just check here the reports. Yeah, it's just a supply report. I mean, that's not very troubling. But I might have something for you to do. Senjin Village is a very small village. I don't have much to offer you. Not in rewards. That's not the real. We don't have much help needed. What I mean by that is that, as you might have seen, half of our village, and we are getting some Phaons that will join here and help reconstruct the village. That's not the ruins are a pain in the ass, and I don't think. Maybe I know something, but before we go there, I can offer you a mission. I need something called a dry flower that comes only from the barrens. That grows from the barrens, and yeah, no chance to find any of the dry flowers in Dorotar. But I have good news. You don't need to travel that much, because I got reports from a child. Can you imagine this? 3 children were playing way far from Senjin village, and they discovered a small outpost of centaurs. They might even be better than my scouts. But there is a small outpost of... Yes?
If you send your best scout to party up with elves, what do you think is going to happen?
Shh, I'm Tuck. Don't be annoying. There is a small outpost of centaurs. I know there is a bigger camp somewhere in the mountains, but I don't want you to go there yet, as I do believe it's too many centaurs. But if you could deal with the small camp, maybe there are some dry flowers. And if you find some dry flowers, you need to know that it's very fragile. So you need to really take care when you're trying to pick it, because if you pick it with too much strength, you destroy it. It's called dry flower for a reason. It has almost no water in it. It's a dead plant, but somehow it's still good for alchemy. Once my witch doctor comes back, he will use that dry flower to cure a woman that is in a coma in the village. Apart from that, I really don't have much to. Well, I had just an idea. You there, pointy elf. You might be actually a good asset to the Horde. By that I mean, it's still something that you need to check with Razor Hill, the leader of Razor Hill, because he has more the operations and stuff like that to deal with. But my idea is that, first, you speak the language of the humans.
She's gonna nod and say, I was raised outside of Dalaran.
Dalaran. Never heard of that that place. Well, I just asked if you speak. It seems to be the case. Well, if my witch doctor is coming at one point back from his expedition in the Echo Isles, I might propose to him an idea that you still need to ask for the Razor Hill commander if it would work. And that is that maybe we could disguise the group into humans. And you could try to infiltrate Tirasgard Keep and try to kill the commander in it. But that's just an idea. I don't know if it could work. So listen, I have two missions. You can go deal with the centaurs and try to get some drive. Be very careful while trying to take it. And the second is that we need still to talk to the commander, and I need still to talk with my witch doctor. I don't know if it is possible, as he is more of someone that can do that easily, that understands how to do that. But if he could disguise you and you go to Tirasgard, it could be really a change of balance and make them flee, perhaps. But that's just a dream. I don't know if that could work. Even if you came back, escape from it alive, I don't know if they will still leave it or not, because those humans are really stubborn.
Theodore is going to nod and look at the group and say, as long as those humans are attacking innocents on the road, I think they need to be dealt with.
I say, you ties up little elf and pretend you're one of them, and we'll go and you would go to the commander and kill him from the inside.
I like him.
She's going to nod and say, as much as I'd like to try that plan, everything that they've shown so far doesn't seem to indicate that they're taking prisoners.
No. They have a clear hatred for any, like, if this plan would work. Again, I don't know the specifics. I'm not it's just an idea that I got. Because if my witch doctor makes the potion and it could work, I don't know how long it would work for the disguise and so on. So that's something that we need to check with Mumbai. But yeah, like if you could go to Razor Hill and talk about that with Forash, which is the leader, and then with Gartok, the commander of the guards of Razor Hill, and the mass of operations, we could perhaps do something that is very, very good for the Hordes.
So the two people were Gartok.
Forash and Forash, the leader, and Gartok, commander of the guards.
Okay, and we already have a little note about Gorta. Or Gartok. Okay.
I know that is a lot of information, but do you have any questions that you want to ask?
Where were and I guess this might have been me as a player, not getting the information. Where were the centaurs relative to Sinjin Village?
To the south, west, more or less. That's the indication. But do not worry about the senders. I mean, I believe I can send Adu any of the location. It will not help you, but it will guide you to the direction. You can go after that to the camp and deal with those pesky little monster.
I want to kill stuff.
Well, you will get to kill stuff. Do not worry about that. By the way, my gratitude for saving Anazu. Let me give you something. It goes back. It tells you to wait 1 minute. It goes to the upper floor and comes back. Take this. And it shows you 4 flasks. Those 4 flasks are red. And there are some bubbles popping in it. And it tells you, you see those things? They're really good for you. It gives you if you are like heavily hurt, you can drink it and you can get back half of your health. And
How
it
many
gives
did you give us?
half of your health.
How many are there?
4.
4. Well, 5, but 5 is the 5th one is for the 5th player. So it gives 1 to each of you and says, use it in case of emergency. It's really, really important.
What type of health potion is it then?
I describe it. It's you get half of your HP when you drink it.
Okay.
All right. That is super cool.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Well-
been looking on food and water. Why?
For now, I'm not doing too much focus in rations. That will be maybe later, as I don't want to overflow you with too much homebrewing stuff. So do not worry about that. Yeah, I believe that you still can talk to Anazue. He wants to talk to you, I believe.
Yeah, he said he had a reward for us.
Oh, that's very nice of him. Well, if there is no more question, there is nothing more. I think, yeah, that's about it. Do you leave the building?
Yeah. We go downstairs.
As you go downstairs, Adu is telling you, well, just tell me when you are going to that center camp. The quicker we do it, the quicker it will be dealt with.
Why don't we just go right now?
Well, just if everybody agrees, we go right now.
I don't care.
We can kill some centaurs.
Always have
Yay.
guys.
Mm-hmm. Deodori's gonna nod and say, let's bring the fire to their camp then.
Fire? Where?
You're with the fire mage. There's always going to be sparks.
As you begin the journey, Adu tells you it will still take a good moment. Like we are talking about some 8 hours of traveling. So yeah, prepare your foot because it will hurt a bit from the marching.
Mm-hmm.
As you begin to march a lot, it becomes quite the evening. You still can reach it today if you want it, but it will still take 3 more hours of traveling, and it will be like 11 p.m. Well, I guess we continue to do it today. As you reach more that location, you begin to see small smoke arising from that campment, and Adu tells you, well, just follow the smoke there that is coming from there, and you should find the centaurs.
How dark is it right now? Is it already?
It's quite dark, but it's still not dark enough that you can see the smoke.
Understood. Okay. Does everybody mind if I go first and scout the area before we start? Last time they caught us with our pants down. I'd rather to avoid it this time.
She's gonna say, last time you scouted ahead and we were still caught with our pants down.
Because you didn't hide. I would recommend you hide somewhere, wait for me to return, and then we go all together organized this time around.
Wait, so how far away is the fire, the smoke away from us right now?
I have a bad measurement of thing, but I would say 500 feet.
Deodori is going to shake her head and say, killing the centaurs would be a nice sentiment. Our mission for coming here was to retrieve the dry flower. If you can locate it and bring it back here, it'll save us a bunch of time. But I think that should be your primary focus. If you find it and inform us, then we can head into the camp with a strategical plan.
Sounds good. I'll do that. So everyone agrees that I go first, scout the area, and come back?
Okay.
Wonderful. Let's do it. Should I roll stealth?
Yes.
Can before you go, can like Deodori give you her bedroll and just say like, if you and she'll just say like, if something goes wrong and you can get to the fire, just send us a smoke signal and we'll come.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Why are you giving me your bedroll?
For a smoke signal, because there's like smoke plumes.
Everybody has a bedroll around here, and I
Okay.
give you yours back.
Just to give you a perception.
By the way,
if
it's dark,
something happens, the group will take, I believe, like 7 turns to reach Amtak
sounds
near the
fair.
camp.
Under those circumstances, I should ask, how is it already deep night?
It's very dark. Like people.
Is it night?
Yes, it's night.
Good. So you could say that everything is dark. Shrouded in darkness.
You can put a +5 in your stealth check.
Oh, okay, but no advantage. Understood.
After me not being able to fight,
31.
knowing.
Okay, give me just a second because I need to prepare some stuff. Give me just a second because Okay. On your side, you begin to see from afar, without being detected, the following.
Ooh, map change.
You are coming from this direction, so you can clearly see 4 centaurs near the fire. They are just
more.
no, that one is to ignore right now. So you see 4 centaurs, and they are right now talking. They are not aware of you.
But is this guy just a mistake, or is he really there?
That's for later. So yeah, ignore that guy. There are only 4 centaurs.
Okay, only 4. Okay, can I roll perception to see if I see the flower anywhere?
Ooh, you are quite far from that distance to see, but you can try
Can I
to
get
do
closer?
You can try closer. Let me think. You can put yourself in this behind this rock and try to do a perception check.
Perfect.
Sneaking, peeking.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
you
Roy
try
rolled
to.
natural one.
Yeah, for a moment I saw the one and I was like, oh shit. But as you're trying to look, you get these supplies of flowers, but you don't find what would be described as a dry flower. That looks like it's in need of water.
Okay, then can my character go like this?
Where? Sure, yeah, you can do that.
And just go behind the camp and look for. I mean, he can make a cut on the. Can he stealthily make a cut on their camp to see around their stuff?
Yeah, you can. Just give me 2 seconds.
Cool. Also, for the record, I checked the stealth rules, and you were completely right. Because in order for my character not to be seen while sneaking, there has to be shrouding darkness, which is important.
Just to give a clarification, because I don't have Roll20 Premium, I cannot work too much with Shadow, and it's really a hard part to manage. So that's something that you will, once you enter in the dungeon, you will see that I have a homebrew rule. It's just like right now, I don't want to make it weird with these guys. Like, give me 2 seconds. You you will mean what you will get what I mean by that. I don't want to make this. In this case, it's okay, but in some cases, when I'm using multiple radios, it just becomes a clusterfuck of confusion. But let's say from here, that's their vision. They are quite in a nice spot, so you can actually move without any problem there behind. Just when you are behind and using your dagger, do me another stealth check with +5.
Okay, I'll do that immediately. So now comes the. Now I'm gonna have a 1. You're gonna see. A 4. So 12.
17.
Oh yeah, 17. Yeah.
There is one of the centers that is a bit It says something in low common that you don't get exactly what is said, but it seems like it got something. But in the meantime, you are not aware of any more sounds from their side, so you cut the small part of the tent.
Wait, after that happens, could I roll a? Let me see. What could I roll? Could I roll a?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna roll. I'm not gonna roll anything. I was gonna think about faking some animal sounds, but that could go wrong. I cannot do that stuff in this table. I'm gonna just do a small cut with a. I don't have a dagger, but with one of my blades.
Yeah, with your yeah, no problem. You make a small cut, and what you see from the small. How big would you say is your cut in centimeters?
I'd say 5. Enough for my eye to see through it. Sure. No more.
Okay. You see in the tent that there are some bedrolls for them. You see that there are some supplies for food and so on. And again, more in this part of the tent, you see something that has a lot of flowers. It seems like the centaurs do work a lot with flowers. Like there seems to be people that use alchemy a lot.
Them goddamn centaur hippies sneaking into my lands. Okay, I needed to make that joke. Sorry.
No
Okay, what part of the camp is the box with the flowers? More to the left or more to the right?
More on this side in the tent.
Ah, great. Of course. Yeah, that's a clear case of having to kill everyone involved. I'm gonna go back to the party to inform them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go this way, away from the camp first.
Yeah,
then
no
this
worry.
way, and then-
You have the time to do the whole sides and reach your friends. If you reach your friends, what you tell them?
As far as I can see, there's 4 centaurs in the camp. They have a collection of all kinds of flowers inside of their tent, but I wasn't able to reach it without being discovered. My recommendation would be, let's get some decent positioning around their camp, and once they go to rest, we can try to take out their guard before the others notice us. It's quick and efficient.
Deodori is going to nod and say, surround him, hit him hard and fast when the time comes to strike. I like it.
Yep. Cool.
I start running.
Oh, cool. Can I roll intimidation on him?
You can, but I just do
If
an
he's-
awareness that is.
Now, if
you
he
do
starts
an
running
intimidation,
and we're
they
all
might hear you.
if he
Okay.
starts running and we're all together, can Deodori attack him and substitute her attack for a grapple attempt?
Sorry, you are trying to you try to do what on Gorm?
I'm
Sorry.
trying to grapple him.
Um,
Because, I mean, he would trigger my
Try-
reaction.
sure, you can try to do that. Gorm, do a dexterity. Wash it. Do a
Okay.
dexterity saving throw.
I can use my strength for stuff.
Yeah, you can
'cause-
contest
Oh yeah,
a grapple,
you are
grapple check
you
with
are right.
athletics.
You are right.
I don't. She does not plan for this to succeed. It's just like, oh god, oh shit, oh god.
I start dragging you.
Well, it is true
Deodori
that
is now
Deodori
melted.
it's true that Deodori, you grabbed his hand. Aha! I got you, but you got you got dragged with him moving, and something like 20 feet forward. You fell from all that strength.
Wait, could I use acrobatics to rush forward and and put a leg in front of his so he falls down?
You try to do it more in action thing. So you try to. You have 60 feet of movement with ease. Well, no, you have 30 movement with feet. I say you reach him and you try that too. Try that, and I guess this time Gorm try to do a dexterity saving throw, and do an athletic on your side. Attack.
Oh, why do I have to do an athletic? I get. That's the thing. I can
Uh,
switch acrobatics and athletics depending on my personal need. They are replaceable. I thought.
I know, but it's just what came at my mind at the moment. Theodore used athletics, and yeah. Anyway, Gorm, you fell down on some sand, nothing too fancy, but part of your armor felt on rocks, and that made a small noise. Some of the centaurs are looking in that direction, but they have not spotted you right now.
I grab my tent, jump on top of him, and hide us both under it. To fake the look of a rock. Can I roll stealth for that?
You think
Try.
I'm gonna let that happen?
Try and Gorm, what you do on your sides while falling and so on.
I let out a powerful shout.
Oh shit!
Deodori is
And-
going to get away from him. Can she like stealth behind a rock or something at this point
No,
as she's watching this?
I'm going to need this whole party to make a wisdom saving throw.
Our greatest enemy, each other.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
And I just love that Anu is there on the background and seeing three guys doing what the fuck.
I'm just letting it happen.
13.
Okay, so if the 15 and below fails,
Oh,
and
no.
you are scared as fuck from me.
Oh,
You are feared.
Okay, then I roll to the side from him and move away.
Alright. Yeah, Deodori is just going to like get in position and just get ready for this combat.
Yeah,
I kill
I'm
Gorm?
gonna pull my scimitars on him because I am afraid.
Just a quick information with that shout-out from Gorm, they finally began to run to your direction. They are quite quick because hey, it's a half horse.
Yeah.
Give me just 2 seconds because you managed to destroy everything that I did there with the map, and yeah. So Gorm, you are forward. Amtak, you are near Gorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that you are fearing and you still need to move. So wait, that's about it. Let me check some stuff.
I move in this direction like this. 30 feet.
Okay, no problem. I want you all to use initiative to roll there.
Oh, that's so awesome. I can use each shout twice before each rest. That's awesome. And I have a list of a whole bunch of different shouts.
I deeply do not do not hate you.
Yeah, I don't disagree at all with like what you did. That's just like how Deodori would react. I'm just like, oh god.
Yay! Not shit initiative for once.
Okay, let me just put it
Yeah,
in
Deodori
order.
is definitely off guard. So
This first round, while you don't got intimidated, you got stunned by the display of the group. You do lose the first turn. So yeah, Antak, you see some centaurs on the other side of the battlefield. Let me just draw something for you.
Wait, I forgot to click myself, so I'm not part of the initiative.
This is a rock, and there is another rock here. Oops. So yeah, that's it for this battle.
Great. Also, question: have they seen us?
Um,
Because it's night and it's.
check one thing. Yeah, they haven't seen you.
Thinking beforehand that if it and my straight, that's fine.
You can actually see them semi well, not because the fire is way too far, but the light from the camp is clearly showing the silhouette that they are there.
That's not what I was asking. What I was asking is if they would see me if my character was hiding in the dark.
Sure, that's actually something that could work.
Good.
The moment that the moment that their dark vision is not too near from you, yeah, it worked.
Good. Then I am gonna move 15 feet away from the party because fuck the orc.
Wait, my bad about something. For some reason, Gorm initiative was not considered at a 19. It's his turn.
Oh, yes.
I didn't
That's fine.
select myself, that's why.
No problem. Gorm, you are down. You just intimidated. I'm stuck. What do you do?
I'm going to keep charging forward. My 30 feet. So
Okay.
right there.
You can use one thing that is dash as an action. Just
No, I want to hold my action for when they get close enough to attack them.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, sure. You are hidden in the shadows of the night. Anyo.
I rolled stealth just for the record, should it be necessary.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
So we can see them coming for the light from the camp.
Yes, you see like a small light on their silhouettes coming in these directions.
I'm gonna firebolt them. It has 120-foot range, so I actually can reach.
Sure. If you do that, they will know where you are. Just saying, because fireball creates a bit of a light, and it will clearly light Gorum just to describe. So they will know where you are and where Gorum is.
I hope you roll a 1, just saying.
Yeah, I would I would hesitate on
Fine,
that
I
fireball
won't.
just because I don't want to be attacked.
Fine, I won't.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of this as a cinematic scene, like the fireball going by my head. You barely see my face and look so fucking angry.
I think your first idea was a really good idea.
Yeah, but
So-
I don't want to use my spell slots so early, so I won't do anything yet.
Okay, holding your action.
I knew he's holding the action.
Yeah, I won't do anything.
Good call.
Okay, do you want to do I don't know, a ready action in case that something happens?
Oh, right. Yeah, I'll ready an action if they try and attack us to shoot a firebolt.
Okay, no problem. It's their turn. Gorum, you are in heavy armor, but yeah, you are in heavy armor. Do a stealth check with disadvantage.
What? Oh, okay.
Okay, thanks God those rolls were not attacks. They clearly see you, and this one goes here. And they begin to use what is considered a center tactical maneuver. They take their bows and they attack you from afar because of the distance. So yeah, no problem. Yep. So the first attack. Okay, it miss. 22. Do you touch?
22, yeah.
Okay, the rest miss. One attack touched you.
AC is 18.
No problem. You got 9 damage as of right now.
How?
From one touched you. And that's it on that turn. Deodori, your turn.
Do I get a action this first round?
Oh yeah, my bad. True, it is true that you didn't get the action. Thanks for the remind for the
Yeah,
part of
I
fairness.
mean, I will take it, but also I'll always be fair too. So.
No problem, no problem. Gorum, it's your turn.
Oh, fuck, I wanted them to come at me, but okay. I will run up to them with my dash action and then bonus action shout.
Bonus action shout. What is shout? Is it
The thing you used before.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So 15. What's the
What
DC?
shout? It's going to be 15 wisdom, but I don't know what shout I'm picking yet.
Fear me!
I'm going to pick Yeah, actually, yeah. Fuck it. I'll fear again.
Okay, as you do the fear, you are astonished by the stoicism of the centaurs. All of them are not in fear.
Okay. Fuck.
Well, hey, if they're wielding a bow and you're right next to them, they have to run away from you in order to attack. So.
I mean, oh, by the way, you're not feared anymore. Whoever I feared in the party. Yeah.
No, we're good. You have to imagine my character just lying on his belly with his cape on top of him, only his eyes showing while eating popcorn.
Amtak, you are in a nice position to shoot.
Yeah, you're right. Funny thing, if somebody gets closer than, let's say, this line, I'm gonna shoot. Until then, I'm gonna watch and enjoy myself.
Okay, you ready action, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyo.
I'm not sure what I should do. And now can I throw a firebolt?
Okay, sure, go for it. It touch. Okay, it's taken in consideration. It's a turn. Seeing that a small orc, not a small, a big one actually, is near them, this one throws his bow on the ground and begins to attack with his short sword. And it fails. It touched your iron armor, and nothing happens. The others. Wait. One goes here. By the way, Anu, I didn't attack. Which one did you touch?
That one.
Okay, no problem. And this one will shoot first with his bow. It failed, and finally it begins to move on that direction. The two others have vision on you, Gorm. They try to shoot you, and both of them fail. Deodori.
Hey, I get a turn. Where are those?
Yes, finally. They are just making themselves some distance from Gorm.
Okay, and Gorm's attacking one with a short sword.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Your turn.
Deodori is going to do the thing she does well, which is casting spells at people. Let me just look at her spell list for this situation. Let's see. How far is she from people? Hold on, I need to zoom out. I'm sorry, I'm taking so long. Alright, there we go. 110 feet, which she can move 30, and... Oh, okay, cool. She can affect both of those. Alright, she is going to...
Yeah, you can.
Which one did Anyo hit?
The one on the extreme left, on the middle.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to check that.
Yeah, she'll I feel like that's the one she wants to attack right there.
Yes. That one.
She'll hit that one with a frost firebolt, I suppose. doesn't feel good to me. I want to get in that one's grill. It has a bow?
Yes, he has a bow.
Okay.
A wooden bow.
She'll move right here. And then
Yes.
she'll attack it with a frostfire bolt.
Sure, for it. Go for it. You touched.
Alright. And she's gonna deal 9
Okay.
damage to him, and he is chilled. He loses.
Half of the speed. Right?
I think. I think this in this system, it's he loses 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
That's your turn.
That's no problem. Gorum. Go for it.
Yes. So none of them got feared for me. That sucked. Let's do. I want to do a different shout this time, but this one's gonna help me. I'm gonna oh no, actually, I'm gonna startle. I'm going to give them make wisdom saving throw for him, and if he fails, he has disadvantage on his attack roll.
It didn't fail.
Okay. Then I'll just attack with my short sword.
Okay.
Sorry, long sword.
You touched.
Okay. 6.
6. Go for it. Yeah, that's it. Antak. As you can see, the view is beautiful. You
Are
do
there
something-
stars at night?
Yeah, there are some stars. You see, like I believe there are 2 planets that you can see from there: the moon and another planet from World of Warcraft. So it's quite beautiful as a night.
It's such a wonderful sight. But I am gonna sneak towards these 2 fuckers over here, still hidden as much as humanly possible. Thank you for marking that. Like I said, I am hidden. It's very, very dark, and I have a cloak on.
I believe you can still do one more. I think I did 50. You did like 20, 25. I'm just saying.
I'm taking. It's
Okay.
like there's no photo.
Yeah, no, not to be able to see you right now. So, do you do anything, or do you just move?
Yeah, I moved, and if somebody gets close to me, I am gonna attack him with my scimitars, but only then.
Okay.
I'm not using my bow.
No problem. Anyo.
Yes, I'm just gonna do another firebolt
Sure.
at that one because I think I can see him.
Yes. Yeah, you can see him, and it is within 120. Oh, that's
Can-
nice. But setting
Can I
damage-
make a suggestion?
I don't-
Willow. If you so your character is aware that he is chilled in this edition. If you take fire damage while chilled, it removes the condition, and you have the option of changing your damage with your racial or with your class ability. I would suggest changing the damage to frost or lightning.
Okay, I don't know how that works, but sure.
So basically, Deodori, this guy is going to be frost too, right?
Yeah, he's still chilled. If she does frost damage, she doesn't remove the chill effect.
Okay, no problem. This one is not the who is chilled. Is this one?
Yeah, isn't that the one she's attacking?
No,
Nope.
I'm attacking
No, she's
the
the
one.
one
okay,
on
I'm
top.
sorry, my bad. I apologize.
No problem. No problem. You do the damage on you. No problem. Is chilled. After that, it's their turn. Gorm, you
Yes.
take an attack, and let me check because I think this time it's 19. He touched. You take. Fuck me again. 9. Gorm, I'm not against you or anything like that, but I don't know why when they touch, they do a pain in the ass for you.
It's okay.
After
Let's
that,
say I'm under the health classification of hurt.
okay. This one. This one is going
And-
to move you down. It sees Anyo, and no, it don't see Anyo. It knows some location, but it sees Deodori. Deodori, do 14 touch you?
14 does touch.
You take 7 damage, and it backs behind the rock, which I believe you can still touch, perhaps, but we'll check that later. This one on the top with shield 2. We'll go on this side. This one, and both of them they are going to shoot at Gorm with the bow. It fails. This one touched, and the
Oof.
bow damage is. It's the same. So 4 damage.
Okay, so it looks like I'm relentlessing.
Okay, roll the constitution check.
I'm
Okay,
up.
you are back. Dedori, I believe this one still sees you. You can see him. No, sadly, this one you cannot see. It's behind the rock.
Okay, well I can move around that rock.
Sure.
What was his HP? Or rather, what was his condition looking like
Uh,
as far as like how well he's doing?
You clearly understand that this one was not that well.
So after a bunch of yelling and grunting, you see me drop and then get back up.
All right.
Literally every round so far I've grunted.
So yeah, Dedori, you can shoot him without any problem.
So what you're saying is you got down, but then you got back again. They never gonna get you down.
Deodori is going to summon 2 fire missiles, or 3 fire missiles, and direct 2 of them at.
Yeah, this
Okay,
one dies. No worries. You have the last one to throw at one. Anybody
The
you want.
one in front
Yeah.
of Gorum. How
It hasn't been touched
hasn't
yet.
been.
He has been touched. No, he has been touched once.
Like he has?
Yeah, your bonus action. Remember.
Okay, and yeah, I guess she'll direct it at him, and let's see, it will deal. Come on, max damage. Ooh, that's good. It will deal 5 damage, and she'll
Yep.
set him on
Nice.
fire too. He has to make a
Okay,
Constitution save.
On his turn. Yeah, I remember. 1d6 damage. Gorum, the one in front of you is not in a good position. What do you do?
Well, what I'm going to do is make sure I can stay up in second win.
Okay, go for it.
Wait, I'm going to link it. That's what it is.
I know what it is. Do not worry about that. So yeah, what is your action?
Nice.
Oh. Oh.
Then, and then I will also just short sword, the long sword.
That's something that we discussed last time with Deodori. Like, if you use an action, you can only with an action can you use a bonus action.
Oh,
So
well, I think
sadly-
he's making a he's using his standard action to take the attack action because he uses bonus for the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Go for it. Do you touch him? Yes, you touch him. You kill him in what way?
So after him the arrow knocking me down, getting up, I look at him directly in the eyes with this snarly and angry look, grab my sword, and I start off by cutting off his front legs, and as he's falling, cut off his head.
Okay.
Garam!
You clearly kill him in a beautiful display. After that, okay, this is going to be a bit complicated. Give me just 2 seconds. Both of no, not both of them. Antak.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Go for it.
I had 2 really good rolls, so I'm happy.
Anyo.
Yeah. How far can I run?
You don't see them right now because they are behind the rock.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move forward.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
That's all.
Okay. One of them takes a horn and makes a strong blow. As the horn is being signaled to the other centaur that is alive, both of them began to run and use dash. They are right now 100 feet away from Gorm, I guess. 100 and a bit more. And 15, 20. 120 feet away from Gorm. Do you pursue them or not?
Yeah.
Okay, before we do that, I want to check first this. Deodori,
Yes.
what do you do? They are really far from you. From you, they are really far.
So,
They are like...
how far are they?
From you, they are 220 feet away.
220 feet? Okay. Deodori will just, like, she'll run here. If she can, and pick up, like, the longbow and just attack with disadvantage with it. Just, like, as quick as she can. That's the only thing she's gonna have.
Okay.
That touches the range.
You use... Sure. You use the thing. It's a short bow, so it's not that far.
It's a short bow. Okay,
Wait.
so which party member was complaining about giving Deodori
I have the
a
stats
long
here.
bow? I'm kidding.
Let me just check the stats because I do want to be accurate. Short bow, it's no, you can still shoot. It's 320 with disadvantage.
Alright, that is the play then. 1d20 plus 3 plus 2 is going to be... oh wait, that's one attack, and or one of the rolls. And the other one is 21. So 16 versus their AC?
See, it works.
Alright, she'll just lob it into the air, and she'll just scream into the night, Loktar! And fire it.
No problem. Gorum, they are 120 feet away from you. What do you do?
What I'm going to do? Oh, well, you see. I'm going to move my 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I am 90 feet away.
Okay.
That's not close enough, damn it. Oh well. It's at disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage. So the sixth missed.
Oh well.
I
start grunting in anger.
I'm gonna try to dash forward, or I mean, can I dash and stay camouflaged, or is that not at all possible?
they are not looking at you right now, and they are really far. So you are in stealth. You can surprise them.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash 60 feet forward and try to follow them to wherever they're going.
Okay, okay. Anya, what do you do?
I'm just gonna move forward again.
No worries, no worries. They again do dash, so they are right now. Wait, you did 60 feet?
I moved
Which means
30
right
feet.
now they are 160 feet away from you, Amtak, and you are the nearest from all of them. On the sides, Deodori,
Yes.
I 210. You can still do another short bow attack if you want.
Okay. She'll move up so she's not, I mean, she's still straggling far
Yeah,
behind the party, but
You don't need to worry too much about that because next turn you are not able to
Okay.
do it anymore. Right now you are still. So
she
go for it.
will attack the same one she attacked before. D20 plus 2, 3, and then oof, that's gonna miss.
Yeah, no need to
Okay.
more. You failed. Gorom, if they are 220. Use 30 feet, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the camp that they were at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's
And-
like 500 feet from now.
Oh,
Yeah,
this?
it's still a bit away. So
Oh, okay.
That's the
Oh.
direction my character is going.
Okay, then I'm going just full on dash towards them.
okay, 60 feet, I guess.
Yeah.
Amtak.
Let me see. Do I have any shouts that help me with my movement?
Oh my god.
I think you have your action to use dash as a fight.
Yeah, but
as
it's a bonus action for my shouts.
I don't.
Yeah, no,
think
I don't have anything.
Amtak.
I'll keep
You-
dashing towards the. First, are the Minotaur, the centaurs, the centaurs, are the centaurs dashing towards their own camp?
Yeah, it seems they are dashing to the camp. You are 100 feet away from them, but they do
150
again.
feet.
100
They were 150 feet away from me, and I can dash for 60 to 90.
you
Oh,
use
sorry.
90.
I do have a shout. Sorry.
No, if I dash, I make 60 feet forward, and last time I checked, they were 150 feet away from me, so that leaves a distance of 90 feet between us. But they're gonna jump again, or maybe I had the distance wrong.
Well, for me it was 100 the distance, but no worries. It can be 90. It's not that will change. I let me just give a small moment. My dog is barking for some reason. Just checking what it is.
Take
and be
care
right
of
back.
the pupperoo.
He's just complaining. What the fuck is that warrior doing? I get his puppy. I would be angry as well. Also, what is our stance on in-party life or death duels?
I mean, I would prefer no.
Well,
Okay,
back,
good.
back. Sorry, J of us were trying to. But anyway, they dash again. They are right now 190 feet from you. They, for the sake of simplicity, they reach the camp this turn. And you move 30 feet. I will ignore you right now. Right now they reach the camp. Deodori, do you do something very specific or? Because right now you are not in range on anything.
Yeah, she'll go to the if she can, she'll go to the well, no, she'll loot them later. She's gonna dash towards the camp and just try and keep
Sure.
Gorum alive as he sprints after these centaurs after they've already knocked him once.
The one Gorm,
How-
the one that fell down, is full of blood, but somehow he's still up and runs. What do
How
you do?
did you run?
How close is the furthest party member?
He's the furthest.
I think that would be me in this case.
I believe
Well, I think that'd be Deodori.
Antak
right?
is the. I believe Antak is the furthest. Like, might be from you. I didn't count from your perspective, but it's. I think you have 70.
It's within
feet
120 feet, right?
Sorry, what? No, you are way. They are from you 220 feet.
Oh, okay. If anyone within 120 feet, they get that real quick. Because I'm gonna shout and make them move a little bit faster.
Okay. Do you use 30 feet of movement?
60 feet. I'm gonna do shout, then move.
Okay.
So, everyone else gets a quarter of their movement as a reaction to this.
Mm-hmm. Amtak.
I'll keep dashing until I get close to their camp to see what the hell they're doing now that they ran away.
Okay. Anyo. Do you dash 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Do we have to keep doing the dash thing? Can't we just?
I'm just right now about to finish it, so no reason.
Sorry.
No problem. It's reasonable that you ask, because it become a bit tiresome. Antak, you are the nearest. You see them taking some stuff from the camp and dashing 50 feet away.
So they just grabbed some stuff from the camp and just kept going like nothing.
Yeah, like they let some stuff on the camp behind. Don't get me wrong. You are really far the rest of the group. I will just go jump to Antak for the sake of it. What is your 2 next actions?
My 2 next actions are.
I'm just describing. Once you decide one action, they did 100 more feet away, and then again. At one point, because they are centaurs, they move too quick for you.
Okay, first, I'm gonna check if the plants are still inside of the camp. First action.
You have not yet reached the camp. It's on the second action that you can do that. So
Okay,
you do
then
dash.
I dash twice to get into the camp.
Sure. You see them fleeing away. You finally reach the camp, everybody, and there are 4 centaurs. No, that's not right.
Let me say right now that if there are living combat capable beings inside of the camp, my character is gonna stay in position in the darkness.
No, that was just
My character is so dark that he could be considered emo at this point.
They're 4 centaurs. They watched their brethren die. It's just chilled at camp.
One of their brethren died. By the way, these are the wimpiest centaurs in the history of the Horde.
You say as they almost killed one of
One
our
of
party
them
members. We
died.
killed 2. Yeah,
Oh,
Deodori took down
Yeah.
one.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah. Oh,
I massacred
good job, guys. But not you, Grub. God, no, you are an imbecile. I am gonna find out if there is such a thing as a slave collar in this game, just for you. I'm gonna get a water pistol and just spray you every time you say or do something stupid. No, bad boy.
I just can't wait till you guys find out my weakness, and then you guys are gonna exploit that the fuck out of me. I did set one weakness specifically,
Aww.
so you guys can control me with said weakness. But until you find out, fuck you.
Is it your aorta? Because I'm really looking forward to discover that one.
Anyways, my lovely friends, the camp is yours. You reach it. You are not sure what they took from the camp. It must be some valuable or some important stuff. But you do see a crate full of plants intact in there.
Okay. The second I find out, I would like to roll survival and keep following their tracks.
Dedori, Anyo, Goron, what you do on your side? You reach the camp?
Well, I'm always gonna maintain my shout on Daedori so he can keep up with me.
Mhm.
Actually, he's technically moving faster than me, so he actually catches up to me. As we're both sprinting, if he continues sprinting.
Yeah, do not worry. Right now, we are no more in that situation.
Alright.
We're at a camp, so you can. do
Theodori
whatever you
will
want.
go through the
Uh,
tents and see if like there's anything salvageable that's been left behind. Because there was like a huge tent.
I start to.
Yeah, it's quite huge.
I start
Gorum?
destroying the frame of the tent. As in anger and rage because I didn't get to kill the rest.
The frame is like what is holding the tent up, right?
I know, yeah, but I'm breaking it in ways so like I'm like flipping it over and all that, and then smashing to bits. So now what they have is literally just a pile of stuff. There's nothing above them.
Okay.
I'll do a strength check if you want.
No, you get to your time, but Dedori, do me just an perhaps perception
perception.
rather. Let me
May I
check.
re-roll that?
Yeah, because you are trying to look. Yeah, sure.
Better.
God, do not play dice with you. You have to not to. Anyway, you do find some loot. You do find 26 gold in it, but you find something that is weird a bit. Do me an Arcana check.
If it's a item she's trying to identify, she rolls. Hold on, I'll link it. She rolls these with expertise. So
Okay, go
that's
for it.
21 plus 2 is going to be 23.
Clearly, a necklace made from. There it is. Clearly, a necklace made by Centaurs design-wise, but you do understand that it's magical. Give me 2 seconds. I give you a private message because you are viewing it. So you do find a small necklace with some teeth on it. It has
Some
different teeth.
tits on it?
No, not teeth. Tooths. The thing to
Teeth.
teeth. Exactly. Thanks. Some teeth. Some teeth. No, you disturbed me. Some teeth on it. But you do find different teeth. Each teeth different from different race. You find an orc one, a troll one, a tauren one, a centaur one, a killboar, and so on. And you clearly understand the magical implication of it. Outside of that, you do find junk, but do you want to know what it is?
Can she trade it with people for anything?
It's very. Yeah, you can try to trade it, but it's really stuff that is not that valuable.
I was gonna say you could just give me
find...
the lowest cost of what she can trade it for, and I'll just add it as gold. Otherwise, I'm not interested.
In general, I do. You try to really to sell junk, which is quite hard to sell. I would prefer that you try to roll a persuasion check when you would be.
Okay, she'll like pick up what she can carry, but she's got a lot of stuff already, so. Because this inventory system, we only get like 8 slots, right?
8, exactly.
So.
But remember, you can get a stack of 10 of the same item. For example, right now, you do find 4 small... give me just 2 seconds. No, 4 idols of the wild. And by wild, it represents like the different animals that you find in the barrens. And
Okay, she is going to drop a. Ooh, this is hard. She was going to drop a salt shaker. It hasn't benefited her before. And she'll pick up those 4 idols of the wild.
No problem, no problem. Outside of that, you do see finally, Deidre, the flowers. You try to take it to see and
Is
investigate.
it planted or is it already been picked?
It's like it's not a big a crate. It's a small crate of the size of 20 centimeters, something like that. That can fit. That has a lot of stuff of flowers in it. You can try to do an investigation to try to identify the dry flower if there is one.
Yeah, she'll do a investigation on the crate to just make sure it's like not attached to anything before she tries to move it.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Yeah, and she'll pull
You
it
do
out.
find
Out of the wreckage of a tent that Corum made.
I want you to you do find the dry flower, but I want you to do a sleight of hand.
Okay. Can she ask Anyo, and she'll just like look to Anyo and say, I don't have much training in nature. Could you ask these spirits to bless me as I or the elements to bless me as I go about this?
Sure.
Well,
I'll head over to her and use guidance on her, I guess.
Hey.
Go for it.
Can't destroy the quest item. Oh, wait. I rolled a d6 instead of a d4. Sorry. What? I'm sorry.
Well, that was a pathetic 46.
Yeah. Alright, it's a 17.
That still works. You barely touch it. Some of the flower do disappears in. It's not sand, but it shatters in small, but it's still very intact on your end. You do consider that you will use your left hand where is the flower, and you try to not move too much because if you put in the inventory, it's most likely to be destroyed.
Okay. I'll add it to her left hand slot.
Well, no need for that, but
Okay,
you get the
yes.
idea. Amtak, survival.
Jawohl. Moment.
After Deidre loots everything, Gorm, you finally destroy the
9.
frame of the tent. 9.
For the record, we're talking about centaurs. These aren't like tiny baby tracks. These are 2 grown-ass centaur. So 8 hooves in total.
That's not a problem. As you follow, there is an issue too. You see that the path is divided. Like one went to the west, the other went to the east.
I know the area. So of these 2 paths, where do they lead to?
Ooh,
Don't forget, I grew up in this area.
That's not a problem, but I cannot tell you where it leads because it's the south of the Rotar. You do know there is a camp somewhere, a center camp, but you don't know which side it leads. You can take the one, or you can take one or the other, and you are not sure where it leads. By the way, one thing that I do want to mention is that you are really far from the group. You have been traveling 1 hour, and at 1 hour of traveling, you find those 2 different ways.
Okay. So in what directions do both paths go?
One goes to the east, and one goes to the west.
Okay, so one goes towards the western coast, and the other one could lead to. Oh crap! Oh yeah, no, I think I take it the eastern one because if they went west, then I wish them good luck in their future journeys.
Why? Are you afraid that something happened to you?
No, I am afraid of what's that beautiful thing called? Yeah, Ratchet, Merchant Coast, Northwatch Hold. Three places I personally would rather avoid if at all possible.
Do another survival check to try to follow that last trail that you are trying to
Can
do.
I ask you why you're afraid of
Okay.
the South Sea pirates?
18.
They've never done anything bad to anyone ever.
You,
I'm kidding.
You're not near him, so you
No,
can't
I
ask
was
that.
joking. I was joking.
18.
It's midnight. You decide to go to the east. After a lot of movement, let me just think from.
Take your time. Just give me time
Yeah.
to react.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
The party, well, Deodori would be talking to the party too, while all of this is
Well,
happening.
in the meantime, that I'm thinking, what will the group say?
After Gorham's like done destroying the tent, Deodori's going to walk up to him and say, "All right, what did you do right, and what do you think you did wrong?"
I did nothing wrong.
And she's going to point to the distance and say, "Two centaurs are running away to God, or to the spirits nowhere." If we would have went in with a plan, they'd likely be dead right now. Look, I'm just as much for senseless bloodshed as you are, but there's ways we can do this better in the future. We're here to help each other.
Do a persuasion check.
Well, Deodori is going to... Can she roll this?
No, this is just.
Can she roll this with
This is
advantage?
the-
Because she's going to pull out a necklace. And... Whoa, hey, that's like a nat 20.
Okay.
And she's,
Yeah.
she's...
This is just to see if if I actually retain this information and if I actually am paying attention to you while you're speaking to
She's
me.
going to pull out the necklace and offer it towards Gorham and say, "Look, this time we have a trophy from one fallen foe. Next time we could have had a trophy from 4 fallen foes." And she's going to hand the necklace to him and say, "If you wear this, you might feel a little bit wiser in the future." And
Okay.
and she's going to let you have that. Hold on, I'll message you what it does. Or actually, yeah, she'll... Well, with that, can I just tell him that it gives him the effects of it? Like, player to player?
Sure.
So
but,
yeah,
yeah,
it gives you proficiency in wisdom saves, so...
Okay.
Alright. And, that's probably the most she's gonna berate you. And, at that, though, she's just gonna, like, pat you on the shoulder and say, good job not dying somehow, though, again.
What did we come? Did we get what we came for?
Yeah, she'll show the flower, in her hand and say, "We'll camp for the night, and then in the morning we can help that, woman come out of the coma whenever Amtuck gets back."
Okay.
Like just a small gives proficient in wisdom checks saves. Basically, your saving throw is as the proficient, not the on trying to pursue or to try to.
Yeah, no. I just marked it off as a proficient ways in saving throws.
Sorry, my bad. I'm saying that to Deodori because I, by my understanding, Deodori used the necklace for the 2 persuasion.
No,
checks.
I wasn't using it for the persuasion check. I was asking if I could roll the persuasion with advantage because she was giving him a gift of like persuading is always better when you have a gift available. Yeah, but she has proficiency in wisdom checks, so she didn't need the trinket. But also, she cares about her party members too, so she shares loot.
So is Wisdom Tooth the name of the trinket?
I believe so.
Okay.
The worst thing that would ever happen to our party is Gorum getting affected by Crown of Madness and attacking us. They can't kill him. We sure as heck can't.
Speak for yourself.
I think we could kill him.
Fair.
You underestimate me. I will fear you all.
But yeah, that's all she had to say.
And he did take it to heart. And you could.
Amtak, do you return or do you do something else with the what you saw?
I'm okay. I'm gonna take those two things into my pack, and I'm gonna let me write something.
It came from the south. I'm entering Amtak.
Okay, I'm gonna. Is it still dark outside?
Yes, it's 1 a.m.
Perfect. I'm gonna sneak southward, just a couple of 100 feet, just to see if I see anything worth.
Sure.
Like, should I roll perception or something?
Roll me survival again first, and then
Roger.
we shall see.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
17.
Okay. What you see from really straight, very very far from there? Do me a stealth check now, and then a perception check. You get the +5 from 27. It's good.
Yeah, and
And
now
perception check. You are afraid. You are really good camouflage behind a hill, but you are really hard to see what is there. There is some human activity, but and there is something behind it, something big, but you have really hard time to see from afar. It's near the coast. It's near the coast. You might assume it's a boat, but it's not a big thing. It's something that is floating on it, but you don't know what it is.
You know I have dark sight, right?
It's not enough.
Okay, just saying. Understood. Then I'm gonna have to sneak even closer. I am a cat, and you know what they say about curiosities.
You do reach near, putting yourself behind a palm tree, putting yourself behind the hill, always away from the humans. The humans are in complete darkness, like they don't have any fire or anything like that. Most of them seem to be asleep. You do see some 6 guards awaken. And you approach nearer, and you see a small ship. But that's about it. It's not a big ship. Let's say it can hold 4 cannons on the sides, which is still big enough, but not something too giant.
Okay, I am gonna sneak into the water and swim from the other side of the ship and sneakily climb down its back, over its back.
Okay. As you do it slowly and so on, one thing that you do see is that there are some activities over the deck of the boat. Something like you see silhouettes. You go back at the boat. Let me think.
Do you need acrobatics for the climbing?
You're first on the water, which is a bit difficult. But yeah, sure, you can try to do acrobatic, try to climb it.
Roger.
Uh,
18.
18. You have not too many issues to climb the.
I'm gonna stay. I'm not gonna jump over the railings. I'm just slightly raising my head to see what's going on the deck.
Sure. You put yourself like you go Assassin's Creed style to the sides of the boat. You put yourself above. You do see you see a small crew still there up doing some arrangement with some crates.
How many people?
You see 6. No, you see 8 working and 6 guards. Speaking of guards, you are not yet detected.
Excellent. Are there any window openings for the lower floor of the ship outside the cannons?
Outside, it's everything is closed. Even the where clearly those cannons could go on.
So the cannon windows are closed at the moment.
Yes.
But how did I know there were cannons on the ship?
You clearly see that. I could do a drawing, but let me do a drawing.
I believe
for you.
No, I believe you. We can leave it at that. Okay. What do you guys think? Should I risk it or go or come back?
We cannot help your decision on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you're
we're
right.
not there.
Yeah. There are too many people on that boat. Are there any? Are there any boxes or something that like on the camp itself outside of the ship that could be looted by any means?
You need to go on the deck, which is really a dangerous move.
Yeah, no, not on the ship. I'm saying on the coast.
No, everything is on the camp in this case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna swim back to the coast further away.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, a small drawing for you. What you do on the coast?
I'm probably gonna return back to the team. There's no point. I'm not gonna risk my life just to play hero or something.
No problem. Just to describe, because it's better so that you can really see the thing. There is like a small thing that you can open that I draw here, and that's why you can distinguish there are 4 doors for the cannon. You go back to the camp?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Daedori, Gorum, Anyo, what you do in the meantime in the camp?
Daedori would take a short rest, and if he's not back by then, she'll start a long rest too, or roll it into a long rest.
I started cooking some food on the fire and eating it, or like warming up food or whatever. Just nomming on some food. That's what he's doing.
No
I'll
problem.
just hang out and chat with you.
After 2 hours of waiting, Amtak is back. He looks tired.
Yeah.
Why took you so long?
I walk up to him. Since I'm taller than you, because I'm a troll, I'm gonna look down on you and tell you once and for goddamn all. Listen up, dipshit. You do this shit again, and we're gonna have a duel on us. Do you understand?
One second, let me take a look at something.
Well,
I stand up, even though you are slightly taller than me.
Let's call it slightly.
You. I like in this like deep, raspy voice. You dare challenge me to duel?
No, I pity you enough to not challenge you to duel. If you want to change something about it, you can either improve your behavior or challenge me.
And I'm gonna also say it. I'm taunting you.
So
well,
what does that mean?
well, you can do unless it's an ability, I would say that you can do an intimidation check.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Go. So, but how does it show? Did you just use a spell on me?
It was a shout.
Okay, so you started a war cry on me.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So, just for the record, I see that as a challenge for combat.
But I'm just saying you're forced to attack me if
Yeah,
it's
no,
below.
We're good. You just started a fight.
It's a wisdom. Okay.
13.
Okay.
How much to say?
Yeah, you failed.
Okie dokie. I am gonna use my scimitar to. Since it's the first strike, do I get sneak attack or without it?
No, I provoked that attack, so I know
okay.
it's coming.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. I'm gonna strike once with my normal action and a second time with my.
But my question is,
Second.
what do taunt exactly do?
He
Shouldn't
makes me want to attack him.
Yeah, it's taunt.
Okay, okay.
That's why I'm gonna attack him.
Okay. Sadly, no surprise, no sneak attack because he's alert, so you can
Makes
just do
sense.
Yeah, meanwhile, Deodori and Anya were just watching. Deodori's just gonna like lean over to Anya and just be like, yep. It's pretty much
21 for the first one. Hit or not?
Yeah.
5 and the second strike.
Okay.
9.
Yeah, the
Fail.
second one did not touch.
Yeah. Cool.
So
Gorum, your turn.
can Deodori roll initiative and join in
done.
next round?
Well.
Oh yeah. Do we need to roll? Yeah, we should roll.
Well,
initiative.
if it was just Gorum and Amtak, I would say there was no problem. But if you go Deodori too, go out of 3, roll initiative now.
Well, can I do my action first?
Yeah, she's joining in next round.
Perfect.
Wait. 12, 19. Okay, yeah. For some reason. Okay, there it is. Thanks.
So the first attack was outside of the turn order, right?
Yeah, because of taunts. Unless Gorma has an.
I'm gonna let out a nice bellowing shout, giving you disadvantage on hitting me.
Okay.
Okay.
And during, I have to keep using my bonus action to upkeep that. So I only have my action and movement for this fight.
Okay, no problem. Deodori, you saw Amtak attacking Gorum or Gorum doing some shouts.
She
What do you
holds
do?
her action. She just wants to be like ready to jump in if need be.
Okay. Amtak, your turn.
Okay. I have a disadvantage on attack, so let me check something. Okay, I am gonna attack again with my action at disadvantage this time around.
Okay, go for it.
11
Yeah.
Miss.
and my bonus attack.
Miss.
Does it go for both action or does it say only once, by the way?
Let me read it just in case.
I believe disadvantage is for everything.
For only my next attack, usually. Because it's actually, there's only one single spell in the entire spell book of the wizard that doesn't do that, and it's a spell level 7. It's a super OP thing, but okay.
No, wait, wait. Gorum will confirm it. I was thinking that it was the veteran everything. Starting on the... you can activate.
Mm,
This is on attack rolls, so plural.
Yeah, this system is like super duper on the high power level.
yeah, no question about that. But if that's okay, then I know that already. It's not a big deal.
Gorum, shoot.
$22 hit.
Yep. Cool.
And as my shout for this turn, I'm like, "You pathetic troll can't hit me worth anything."
So you're not shouting. You're shouting as well too now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like that, I have to upkeep it during my bonus action. So every turn, I'm gonna be saying something to provoke it.
Yeah,
to, like,
normally
keep
you
it going.
cannot say more than 4 or 5 words, but whatever.
Okay, can't hit me. Ha!
Anyo, do you do anything or do you stay there eating popcorn?
Anya's gonna sigh and sit back to watch.
Okay, no problem. Didori.
Same thing this initiative round. She's not gonna let them kill each other. What are they looking like as far as like bloody, hurt,
I am hit.
Okay.
No, I'm bloodied. Sorry, bloodied. I have quite a bit health hit points though, so.
Wait, you cannot use it on me twice. You can maintain it on your turn and choose another target.
Yeah, which would, if that's the case, then
So
this round,
Is round.
Ah, thank God! I thought it was a permanent.
Okay,
Holy
okay,
God! That would have been terrifying.
Okay, then my next target was the Dore, and then I'll talk back to you next.
Out of
Yeah.
nowhere,
Didori's
Didori,
just
you
like-
got a bit frightened because Gorum is yelling at you.
I mean, she'll roll a wisdom check on that. It's like she's not about to hit
fail.
hit Gorum. She's not about to attack either of you guys.
That's it. Amtak.
Good. I am striking again. This time without disadvantage. Over. Where is it? Here. 12. And second strike. 21. 7.
Okay.
Gorum!
good.
Go
What?
for it. It's still good, they said.
I will redirect my taunt or my disadvantage back to you.
Yeah, but then I can
Eh.
roll wisdom again.
Yep,
How much do I have to roll?
15 is to beat.
Nope.
Does a 9 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to roll hit dice for the short rest.
Anyo, do me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you don't say anything for now. Deodori, do me a perception check.
Okay.
You have dark
She
vision.
does have dark vision.
How far?
If I said 120 feet, would you believe me? I'm kidding.
I believe
it's 60 feet.
Okay, you see down here something quite odd. You see a centaur coming, fully calmly to the camp. Don't seem to react to you
Well, he
anything
probably
like that
expects
to
his
anybody
friends
here.
to be here. Okay. Can Deodori use? Well, she's been holding her action, so she's going to interrupt the combat at this moment and tell everybody and say, "Anyo, fog cloud now on us. Hey, you two, hold this blood feud. There's someone approaching," and she's going to point in the distance, and she'll use her action to make a stealth check.
And
You
I'll cast
automatically
Fog Cloud.
you automatically succeed on the
Okay,
stealth
yeah,
check.
she's gonna find some place to like hide in the camp, and yeah.
Antak.
I'm starting with my second wind.
Second wind.
So that's
okay.
9-point recovery.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
It touch your level.
Yep.
You're level 2.
No, I'm level 1 warrior.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
so,
and with my action, I'm gonna strike him again.
Gorm.
Yeah,
Okay, no.
this is a fight. There's no. Oh, I'm sorry.
There's someone coming.
It's sweet.
I don't give a crap. I kill him afterwards.
The roll after the
It's
dark
a-
vision was for the short rest. I forgot to roll the hit dice for the short rest.
Okay, no problem.
Unless it's too late.
No, I think it's
I-
perfectly fair. Come on, roll it.
It's 2 hours, I do believe, and you didn't do anything too specifically. You were
Yeah,
at
no.
the camp, so in fairness, I'm talking. Yeah. Just
No, I'm
to-
perfectly okay with it. Like, it makes total sense.
What did you? Yeah.
I don't mind fighting, but I'm gonna have a fair fight. It's all about fun.
Sure.
Like, I personally think my character should stop. My character wants to rip your throat. Like, it's not me, it's
Deodori was
corporate.
2 seconds away from
done.
casting sleep on both of you, but now that there's somebody else here, she's not wasting a spell slot on this.
Amtak, if I'm not mistaken, you are right now attacking with disadvantage. 9,
Yes.
you failed, but try to hit with your second weapon. With your
No,
bonus
I
action.
cannot hit with my second weapon
Okay.
because I already used my bonus action for
I
second.
think he was saying roll
whatever.
twice.
Nope.
To
See if you critical fail.
Oh, I didn't roll. Oh, you're right. I haven't rolled for my action. Thank you. Oh Christ! Sorry, I have to
well,
roll
no,
again.
that is it. The 9 and
No,
the
15.
15, and then the 9's the disadvantage.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sorry.
No problem. Gorum, what you do?
I will redirect it back to Didore. Wisdom saving throw, Didore.
There are enemies
I
on
just
the
love
horizon!
it. Hey, there's someone. What you want?
So I'm screaming. So if the Minotaur or the Centaur will actually probably be able to hear me, because I'm like shouting.
Weirdly enough, it's not reacting.
Okay,
Anyo.
it's on attack.
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
Nope.
Well, you did a 1, and when there's a 1 in melee,
Deodori is not near him. By the
Amtak.
way.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not that. If
What did you say?
Like when you do a 1 in melee, basically you Amtak see an opportunity to do a free attack. Just one free attack.
Opportunity, but advantage or without advantage?
No advantage. Just a normal attack.
Aww, you're not fun.
When's your reaction?
Oh, that's so funny. But nothing
Sorry.
happens because it's a 1 to a 1 , probably.
Wait, so
Let me
do
look
I
up that
no.
rule. No.
No, nothing happens in this case.
Aw.
Basically, Gorum tried to attack and gave an opportunity to attack. Antak gave 2 an opportunity to attack, but you already did your attack in your turn.
Yeah.
So, so it's quite beautiful. This display.
Oh, this is great. Okay.
I say we both parried each other.
Yeah, that's a good solution actually, but not exactly. Amtak, your second attack, I guess.
No,
Yeah,
I
that
know
was a
attack of
reaction.
opportunity. That's
Yeah.
one action.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't say
It's
anything.
cool.
And
It's cool.
I for some reason after Gorm played, I was thinking that you were.
It's because it's that Luxembourg brain.
Yeah. Thanks for the insult. Now I need to cry on my bed. Anyo, you see a centaur. What is your darkness vision? You have 60 feet.
I think.
Pretty sure all dark vision is the same.
Do I have dark vision? I didn't think I
A
did.
very few races have 90 feet. Hold on, I can check for you. I've got the pamphlet open right now. Let's see. Tauren have where are your traits? Tauren do not have dark vision.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for the confirmation. You right now see something quite unique, Deodori. As it reach even nearer, you see that this centaur is blind. It has a bandage over her head.
Okay, and
It has a small stick to guide itself. So yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna kill a blind centaur. As Deodori sees that, she'll just like kind of raise her fist of like it's not a pressing threat. And she is going to gonna walk towards it, and can she make a deception check to try and fool it?
In what way are you trying to fool it?
She'll say, she'll try and like have the low common accent of the centaurs, and just say, the others went south, I think, taking some goods with them. I was left behind.
Oh.
Where should we look? And
just a quick notation. On the right hand she has a stick to guide her, and on the left hand she has like some tree flowers that she found in the altar. And as you say that all of that, there's no reaction from
is she deaf
her.
too?
You don't know. She's not reacting to what you're saying. And with that, Antak, give love to Gorum.
Could I use my bonus action to do a flip and attack him from behind with acrobatics?
It's really risky move.
I mean, there's fire right behind me. I was cooking food.
Is there?
Yeah.
I cannot see it because we don't have a camp. Okay, then I'm just gonna strike him. Makes sense. 8 missed. Second strike. 14.
Miss.
So your armor is 15 or higher?
18.
Yeah. 18,
Ah, shit. Okay, cool.
Gorum.
I redirect my disadvantages on attacks back to fun dueling me. I don't know how to. Amtak? Okay. And you guys have terrible wisdom.
They have a decent wisdom.
I've got proficiency. I was just rolling garbage.
And then I will.
What is funny is that for me it was Gorm will be best friend with Amtak because Amtak will be able to do a sneak attack on melee enemies.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but he behaved like a prick. I actually was supporting him, but then he behaved like the dumbest troll, like the dumbest ogre to ever live.
He's not an ogre.
Which is not an orcish thing. That is a racist shit to describe orcs to be that dumb. Orcs are smarter than that. A lot smarter.
No, orcs can be smarter than that.
The way that my kid was growing up was sheltered as fuck. so I don't know anything about the outside world. So, and I lust for battle, so I just charge in. I don't know anything about strategy and all that.
You're the one sheltered orc in the history
He is
of
a
the horde.
peon.
No shit, you're
He
like
is a
that.
peon, growing his war legs.
Christ.
One thing that I want, Enyo, do you do something or not?
I was going to fog cloud, but if they're blind, I guess there's no point. So no, I guess not.
No problem, no problem.
I would be okay with that, just for the record.
The center goes here. It makes like his hands above to
Okay,
smell a bit, not
hey,
to smell, to eat, to
real
feel the
quick,
heat.
Hades, I think you're on the camp page, and you left us on the battle grid page. If you are
Oh, my
describing
bad,
Yeah.
my bad,
That
my
explains a lot.
bad. So the center is really near, and it did like more 15 feet of movement. What is going to happen now to a center that is completely blind and don't seem to react to vocal information? Goes here and gives a bump to Gorm from the back.
Why?
Because it's not seeing you.
But if he can hear me, oh my god.
No, it can. It don't react to sound.
Don't do that. My character is gonna kill him. Like, I'm not joking here. This is gonna end badly. My character is not gonna wait
Then
for
do
somebody
it.
to stop him. He's just gonna stick his blade up his neck and not think twice about it.
No. That's not the thing. I'm just describing that the centaur bumped on Gorum.
Jesus Christ.
Gorum, if you want, you can do an opportunity attack on the centaur.
I go to take the swing, but after noticing he has a stick and he doesn't fucking like he's not like there pretty much. I'm just like ignore him pretty much. I'm going to go right back to the duel.
Problem.
I actually say, Theodore, deal with him.
Deodori, it's your turn.
Theodori, deal with him. This
Wiser words have never been spoken.
this really has gone on long enough. Deodori is going to she's gonna commit a cardinal sin, and she is going to say, right now, stop fighting, or else I will force you to. We have something to handle. You can finish your blood feud later. And she will, she'll ready an action. She will cast Sleep on Gorum and Amtuk if they, don't stop this.
Could you click the description for
Yeah,
sleep for me?
it targets a
basically,
certain amount of
it
HP,
rolls-
and if the threshold is
Just
hit,
link it.
well, I have to edit my spell sheet so I can link it because I have it as an attack.
Is it
Basically,
the
I'm
basic
stuck.
D&D sleep?
Yes.
Yes, I believe yes.
Then I'll just check that. Give me a second.
Well, I'm stuck. I can really describe sleep because sleep is a favorite spell for low level.
I have it here.
Can you specify? Because I was going to do a specific action next turn. Can you specify what action that if I take, that you'll cast it?
If
I believe it's just
if
general
you
fighting.
don't stop fighting.
Deodori, your action will be accomplished after the turn of Gorm.
Oh, if you don't
To see
stop
what
fighting
will
each
happen
other.
then.
There we go.
Does that
Untuck.
include grapples?
Well, Gorm, you try and you will see. Untuck, it's your turn.
Okay, so you roll 5d8, and then you subtract the amount from each person you get to put to
Yeah.
sleep, starting by the lowest
Yes,
current
I
hit
am
point,
aware of how
which means
sleep works.
it's so that is a
So, for example, just to make
And
it
it's so if he cast the spell, he would cast it on us both, and the one with the lower HP would.
takes priority. Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna attack then.
Well, now
Amtak,
you
go
don't
for
know
it.
that's Deodori's action.
Yeah, I don't. But as a player, you just gave me that info. Thanks.
Just a quick
10
information.
and-
I believe Amtak. Yeah, you have Amtak. You have disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, that's the first one then. Lucky me.
Before the attack
And the
goes through,
second one.
Deodori's casting sleep.
Whoa! 25 and 25. Cool. So that's 8 damage.
Deodori's reaction procs first before you even take a swing.
No, it doesn't.
I'm quite.
It's a spell. It requires an action.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. I will do. You will be able to do your action once Amtak has finished his action.
So,
Okay, so I take the damage?
The way ready
Exactly.
actions work, you move your standard action onto your reaction. So essentially, how it's described in the player's handbook is I've casted the spell. If my action fizzles, I lose the spell and the slot. But if my action goes off, I cast the spell as a reaction on the cast time. So the spell has already been cast. The triggers for it have already triggered.
Cool. Then
Yeah.
makes sense.
Thanks for the information. Basically, Amtak tried to hit with the first scimitar hit,
Yeah.
and then
That casts the
well,
spell automatically. Makes sense.
Gorum, Amtak. How much HP do you have, both of you?
Is that before or after the hit?
Before.
Before.
18.
18. Okay, Gorum, you are asleep.
I didn't attack. He's the one continuing the fight.
Yeah, I continue, and trust me, you are gonna die.
Gorum, you are asleep. I believe you can do a wisdom saving throw to wake up, or I'm wrong.
No, it's
Not that I know
for a minute.
of.
For a minute, yeah. Okay. Anio, you see a centaur bumping on Gorum, being confused by whatever he touched, and yeah.
I'm gonna walk over and grab the centaur's arm.
Okay. You have no problem to reach it. Well, you can even go here, no problem. What is grapple again? Is the strength check, but with athleticism or not?
Yes.
Athletics.
Wait.
Go for it.
What did you roll for the sleep spell? Like, what's the hit
27.
point maximum?
27.
Does that cover mine as his health? Because it's creatures within 20 feet of a point that you
He
choose.
still has to
So
roll
technically-
5d8.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that he could be sleep too. Like,
I
it's
think they
multiple
already
creatures.
did that.
Actually, it's good that you talked about that, because Anya, you don't need even to put your arm on the center. The center fell down asleep too.
Aww.
So
Just-
yeah,
I mean, I can
centaur and
target
a
where the
Gorum.
sleep spell is at. I'm not targeting the centaur. I'm targeting
Ah, okay.
specifically here. Yeah.
Those two. Okay, no problem.
So,
and
is he
you-
asleep or?
No, it's not asleep because it targets on another spot. And
That's-
you clearly right now see from a better angle, while Gorum and Amtak are really focused on it. You see that it's a woman centaur. It's not understanding the strength that you are using. It's confused clearly. It put the 3 flowers on the ground. It tried to defend itself as a reaction with
The stick.
with the stick and fails. Yeah. Deodori, what do you do?
They're both not sleeping. Only Gorham's sleeping. She's going to
Exactly.
Look at Amtok and say, "Look, you're calling his actions foolish," and she'll use her 25 words on this. You're calling his actions foolish,
You can talk longer. I'm not gonna kill him
Yeah.
while he's asleep.
And she's gonna say, "You sitting here and fighting a fool. What's that make you?"
Let me be very clear about this. Once he wakes up, we're gonna continue. Because I told him to behave, or I would honorably challenge him. Then he did some bad mumbo jumbo with my head for a moment there. That's not the way the Horde works. But if he does that shit, it's too late now, man. One of us is gonna die. I'm sorry. But I understand we need to take care of this issue beforehand.
Yeah.
I'm not an imbecile. You know?
And she'll ready an action to attack the centaur if it's aggressive towards us. That's her turn.
Okay. Amtak, you see a centaur being held. What do you do as action?
How far is the female centaur?
5 feet away from you. Well, 10 feet technically, but you get.
But where is it? I can see it on the map.
What?
That is the female. That is a female.
Yeah, that's a female. Yeah, I know. A beautiful mustache. But in this case, it's the only avatar icon that I have.
Okay. Nobody has attacked him yet, right?
Mm-hmm. And it seems confused, and he tried to attack Anyo with his stick, but failed completely.
Oh, good. Okay, so he has attacked one of us. Yeah, I'm gonna backstab him then.
Sure.
Ride him like a horse.
Okie dokie. Do I get advantage?
Sure.
With
it's
him being blind and me attacking from behind?
Well, it's blind. It will not.
So that's a 21. So that's 8 plus 5, 13 damage for the first strike. Alive?
The centaur, confused by being held, tried to use a bit of strength to escape. Is being killed from the other side by Amtak instantly. So yeah, that's the end.
Cool. So people, I'm gonna just grab what's his name, Gorum, further away over here. I'm gonna put him lying there, and I'm gonna stand over here, and I'm gonna wait for him to wake up to continue. I'm not gonna attack him while he's asleep. I'm surprisingly honorable if given the choice.
Wait, so where are you moving me?
Over here, and I'm gonna wait for you to wake up. If it takes more than a minute, I'm gonna kick you away.
No, it will not take more than a minute. But Deodori, Anyu, you have like 50 seconds to react about the centaur dying, doing anything.
She's gonna look at Anyo and say, "You're the only one who's being reasonable here. What do you want to do?"
I mean, it's a centaur, so I was about to do the same thing. I think we should just head back. We got the flowers.
For the record, can I add something? I give Anu the notes I found in low common, and say I found a dead minotaur killed by a human arrow, and I followed their trails to a boat. About 6 worker humans outside of the boat, 6 guards, and 8 more workers on the boat, just in case. In that direction.
You give the notes
Should I
to
die?
Anyu?
Yeah. In case I die.
I can't read them.
Yeah,
So-
give them to somebody who does. Nor do
Okay.
I.
I'll pass them to Deodori.
Just in case I die. Also, sorry about the whole being a prick. It's just the way we deal with beginners.
And Deodori, do you do something else with the note, or do you?
I mean, can she read it?
It's in low common, so like you can grasp. Oh, this is clearly a word that I know, but the rest is a bit difficult to understand. Even if it's a simpler common, perhaps you can still understand it. But do me just a general intelligence check.
I will do that right now. I had my character sheet closed, so I'll open it. And intelligence. It's rolled. It's taking a second, I guess.
While you are quite intelligent to this to decipher some stuff that is the way that it's written and so on. You understand that is an order to attack Razor Hill, the town in the
That's
north
no
of here.
good.
So yeah, the centaurs. Unless you didn't guess something from the letter, but you do get a great grasp of it. The centaurs are trying to prepare something to attack Razor Hill. At least that seems like in order to be. Amtak Gorum. Gorum, after a minute, you wake up. I want both of you to reroll initiative.
Makes sense.
Okay. Let me just eliminate this and this. Wait. Okay. Gorum, you wake up from the sleep. You are back. But Amtak is looking from you from the
What
other
happened?
side.
What
We're gonna
happened?
die.
Amtak, you can explain, but if you want, you can already use your action.
Get up and get ready. This fight is continuing.
Is that your action?
No, that is my words before I'm gonna. The second you stand up is the moment my turn begins. So as soon as he stands up, I rush him and strike him.
Well, time to move on the ground with full body on the ground to Senjin for you, Gorum.
What did you say?
I'm just saying a joke.
Okay.
22
22 first strike.
Yeah.
You are not
10
near him.
damage. Oh yeah, I
Still
moved, of course.
Okay.
I said the first thing I said was I rush. I'm sorry, I forget to move my figure because I already moved in my head. So that was 10 damage first hit,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna roll again for my second strike. 12 doesn't hit.
Okay.
Gorum.
I let out a powerful shout, which increases my weapon damage. It increases my weapon damage by deals extra weapon damage to my proficiency bonus.
Also, for the record, you could just yield. Just so you know. But that just would mean that you submit to my superiority. If you're okay with that, feel free to do it at any given moment.
Hell no.
Good, I thought so. Just so you know, you can be more reasonable.
This is a warrior's fight.
Exactly.
I just need to rule something out. You
Does
used. No.
Boy, you need to learn your place.
Go on, Gorum. Do the damage.
That does +2 because my proficiency bonus, so 11 points.
Well, after that, Deodori and Anyo, do you do anything on your turn?
No, not right now.
Yeah, she's just gonna continue watching this.
Okay, Amtak.
Good. I'm gonna strike him. Damn, man! I'm really sorry. I didn't want to kill your character. I just wanted to make sure that you that. Oh man!
It will not yet die. It still needs to fall down. And
Okay, first strike misses.
Were you here the first session?
No.
Because I went down 3 times and got back up 3 times.
Okay.
Well, Gorum, your turn.
I was actually really hoping you would hit me so I could relentless back up and smack him.
Cool.
But okay. I will shout again for my battle. I can't maintain that one. Does 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay.
Deo, and you quick.
Yes.
Nothing? What do you
She'll
do?
continue to hold her action.
Okay. No problem. No problem. I'm Tuck.
I'll strike him again. 22.
Hit.
10 damage.
Okay. I need to make Constitution saving throw. If it's above a 10, I come back.
My quick question about your thing is that do you need to
What's
take
the name of the ability?
a long rest, or do you take
It's
just a
short rest.
Okay.
What's the name of the ability?
It is relentless.
Endurance. Oh no. Well, he is back at 1 HP. Gorum, your turn.
Let's see what other shots do I have.
No, wait. I still get to strike a second time. Relax. It was my first strike.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
Critical hit, 20.
Okay.
So that's 6 plus 4 dexterity. How does critical hits work? Times
Double,
two or-
double
let
the roll.
me
The
check.
roll 20 will already handle it for you.
It's done. It's done. There is 1d6 plus 4 in and 1d6, so it's already done.
Okay, so
I'm back up.
wait. The first time, what was the cap?
It was 15.
And the second time has to be 20. Then?
No, sorry. It's 10, 15, and now it's the next time it's 20.
It's 20.
Understood. Cool. Thank you.
Gorum, your turn.
So I'm back up again.
Go for it.
14 hits.
Nope.
What's your AC? Goddammit.
I believe 15 exactly, but
Nope,
you just
17.
need to- Okay.
Okay.
Deo and Anyo, your action.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing, no problem. I'm Tuck. I'm just asking in case. I'm Tuck.
24.
God damn. One Constitution save though.
10 damage.
No, I'm
You are
I'm
down.
yeah.
You are unconscious right now.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna stop there.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Gorum is clearly hurt. Unless Anyo or Deidre do anything, I will do the first last for Gorum to use the first that saving throw.
Deidori will give him a medicine check.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gorum, you are stabilized, but you are still
Oh, okay.
you are stabilized, but you are asleep right now.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What would be the victor spoils in such a scenario?
Well, you can loot his body, but that's I don't think is something very nice to do. But you do whatever you want.
I mean, Deidori's not going to let you loot his body.
I just won a fair and square duel and didn't kill him. Give me something here.
And yeah, she's not going to look.
He
She's gonna
started
look
it.
up at you and say the something is bringing him in line.
Next time, he's dead. Understood? And no mixing in from your part.
Hey, Deidori's gonna like throw up her hands and is like, I already scolded him.
I don't care. What I care is you mixed in a fight. Next time I'm gonna kill him. I don't want any whining, I don't want any bullshit. This time around, he's a boy. He doesn't know what he's doing, so I'm gonna have mercy on him. Next time he's dead.
I would like to hear that troll accent. Thank you very much.
Oh fuck
Those
off.
are idiots.
It's a super racist accent. That's why I'm not doing it. It feels super uncomfortable. But it's funny. The
Yeah,
racist accents
man.
never come from the Latino made games or with the fucking Australian-made games, or the Jamaican-made games. It's always the European or the American-made games that have racist accents. It's always very funny how that is.
Hey, man.
Are you aware what America's built on?
Oh yeah, no, I am, but dude, I get the hypocrisy still, but
I'm Canadian, so fuck America.
yeah, okay. Let's just
Anyway.
stop with the politics. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, I was about to come back to the game. You.
So I'm gonna grab his gold. And does he have any accessories?
Anyo, Deodori, do you do anything or do you... Gorm, what do you have on your loot on your body?
I just have the Explorer's Pack, the Potion of Healing, and 10 gold. And the necklace that Deodori gave me.
What is the necklace for?
It gives proficiency in wisdom saves.
Dude, I'm just taking the necklace and the gold.
Deodori, Anyo, do you do anything on that side or do you just shrug
Alex,
it off?
leave his stuff alone. We're supposed to be a team.
He almost killed us. Don't you think he needs to be taught a lesson?
We were fine.
That could have gone wrong. If we don't know how to work as a team, what's the point?
You've scolded him and you fought him. And now you're gonna steal his stuff, though? That's not teaching him a lesson. That's punishing him for something that he made a mistake on and could do better next time.
I'm gonna roll wisdom. Give me a second.
Huh? Why do you need to roll wisdom?
Because that is an excellent argument, and if my character is wise enough to do it, he will agree. Fuck it. Yeah, fine. He puts his stuff back down. It was a good argument.
You take finally a long rest. You wake up in the morning. Gorum, you have a bit of pain on your body, but you are fully HP. I'll use pass one. So after that, well, I will not make a long story because it's still a very level. But you are level 3.
Yay!
Oh, I already picked out my spells for this level. I'm so excited.
How does one level up again? We're not changed
gain one
like.
hit die.
Yeah.
Let's see. For being
You check. You
I'll
check
talk
the
about, like, with
warriors table to see what you get at level
I was
3.
talking about with proficiency, like when we go level up to 3, how does the proficiency change?
On the table there is
he's
something
talking
about
on
proficient
the,
bonus.
On the character sheet, where do you
Roll
mark
20.
it? This sheet for me, I couldn't find the spot to do that. But there's a spellcaster level, and as I modify my magic caster level, it modifies some things about my sheet. But yeah, it doesn't modify my proficiency bonus for some reason.
Well, that's not to level 4 anyway, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay.
So we'll get there when we get there.
Let's see. I'm gonna put in level 6 on my sheet and see if it does it. Yeah, it still doesn't change it for me. But yeah, we'll figure it out.
I know what I get, and I'm just gonna be so happy now.
I just want to say that level 4, 5 and so on will be a bit more longer, so we are there for another adventure. Outside of that, let's do a thing. Let's give well, first I want you to ask a question. If I'm not mistaken, with you, Anu, you on your side, you are still 1 hour in front of you.
What?
You
Oh,
have still 1
yeah,
hour.
I'm fine for another hour.
What I propose is that in 10 minutes we shall be back and we make like a small break for toilet, eating, and leveling up.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
So 52, we are back. Be right back.
I'm
let's be
ready.
brief.
I leveled myself up.
Grant,
Wait, I got roll
I
for
gotcha.
hit.
level up.
So I can actually see your sheet now. So you gain one more hit die. So your hit die is what, a D8? Okay,
I don't
hold on.
know.
I can look it up for you. You are a shaman, and you have a D8. So you can choose to take 5 plus your Constitution, or roll a D8 and add your Constitution. Do you want to roll or take the average +1?
I got a
Nice.
7.
So you gain 7 plus 2. So you gain 9 points of HP to your maximum HP.
Why did you get to see her character sheet?
Because I'm fairly new to D&D, and he.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I asked.
Fine.
I asked. Hades.
I have 33 hit points
Good.
now,
PvP.
I have 25.
and I got. Yep. Also, how does fucking Amthak have so much HP for a level 1?
I'm level 2, and I'm half warrior, half rogue.
All right. So then for your spells, you are. Oh, I'm clicking on your sheet. I'm sorry. For
Sorcery.
for your spells, I would highly suggest Healing Spirit and Lava Burst. That spell I sent to you, but you can pick whatever you want.
I guarantee this now. If we fought again, I would win, hands down. I'm just saying.
I said, can I find a spell to restrain people? I feel like it would help.
I agree. Please do that. I don't want to have to do this shit again.
Because I can block a lot of damage and then give myself opportunity attacks when I block max damage. Like,
Dude, it doesn't matter. The fact that you're alive right now is because I have mercy on you. No matter what happens, right now, you're alive because I let you. And that will never
I
change.
almost healed him.
No, I get it. It's cool. And I was never gonna kill him, not really. But the
love
fact
the
that I
game, though.
allowed you to live is the only reason why you're alive, buddy. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. The sad, pathetic truth.
What was the healing spell you said,
Healing
Brandon?
Spirit. It's not on. It's not in that document. You have to Google search it. It's from Xanathar's.
Great.
But there is a second level. You do have the option of Hold Person. I would hesitate on picking up Hold Person. It's a spell that can restrain people, and it's very good. But just from... It's weird how they did the Shaman class in this book. They gave you Divine Caster spells, but you're a prepared caster, so you have limited spell selection of what you can get. And you have access to Healing Spirit, which is one of the most amazing spells in the game. You have access to Lesser Restoration, which is one of the most amazing spells in the game. You have...
You have to use Healing Spirit. It's the most OP healing spell in the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
You have
Healing
access
Spirit.
to Spiritual Weapon, which is a very good spell.
Hooray! We have a
And
healer.
then you have access... Oh,
Yeah, I have 2 healing spells now, so
Yeah.
I got you.
The 2 best healing spells in the game are Healing Spirit for out of combat and Aura of Healing, or Aura of Vitality for in combat healing.
what's a defense roll? What the hell? I didn't expect that to work.
Oh, what's that defense roll? I never saw that.
Yeah, I just clicked my armor class to see how see it, but like it's like to roll the dice. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it's drunk. It's using the plus 18 from your armor class. But,
alright.
yeah,
Should
that's
I
just in your head.
roll my hit die or take the average +1? I'm taking the average +1.
My question is, Anya, did the 7 there? It's the hit dice roll, right?
I
Yes.
rolled 11 from my max HP.
Okay, and Amtak, do you take the medium or do you take a roll?
I think I'm gonna take. So sorry, I didn't get exactly what you asked. What were you? What did you just ask?
Hit dice. Do you roll or do you take the?
Oh, I'm
the
gonna
average?
take the average. Yeah, the average for me sounds good.
No problem.
Plus
no problem.
5.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. And with all of this, I didn't expect that combat to take so long, but with this,
Yeah, I
we
got
might
lucky.
we can go back to Senjin Village unless you want to do something else in the morning.
I could foresee us battling again in the future.
No, it
Can
won't
we
happen
check-
again. Because the next time you do bullshit, I will backstab you to death, and nobody's gonna stop me.
Well, not exactly. I will roll a d20 and I will make both of you fall in love.
Let
So
me
no
put it
more,
like this.
I support this.
so no more infighting within the
Yeah.
couple.
Let me be very clear about this. If he does bullshit and I kill him in a way that follows the rules, and you save him, I'm out of the game. It's as simple
that's
as
not.
that.
Well, the only way that you can kill him is that if you do more than 30. How many HP do you have, Gorum?
I'm 33 now.
Cool.
If you do 32 damage, well, you can accumulate each round. But what I'm saying is that you need to exceed his highest HP so that dies, like in the rules.
That's perfectly okay with me.
No,
If
that part I have no problem.
I'll be 100% fine if my character does die.
Well, this is a joke, so nothing taking personally. If Gorm really wants to be a pain in the ass to Amtak, Gorm, you kill yourself or you let Amtak kill you, and then you go Ranger because Amtak has really traveled to deal alone in the front line.
We would be such a great team.
Yeah, actually, I really believe that Gorm would be a love story for you, but
I really believed it too. I mean, I was working towards that.
anyway,
Like, I already said that my character liked you at the beginning. Oh man.
Brandon, check your
Okay.
messages.
let's back to perhaps one thing before we continue. Willow, did you finish your level 3? Because I know that you
Working on
need
it.
a bit. Okay,
You
no problem.
gain. You gain. Oh, sorry. I'll message you.
When we wake up, I go up to Amtuk. I say,
Mhm.
that was a great duel. I honor a warrior's spirit.
If you're gonna rush, don't let anybody escape. If you want to work as a team, one blade, one shield, nothing else. If two hands start fighting against each other, the warrior is dead. Do you understand?
As a warrior, I understand with great knowledge.
Good. Get the fuck out of my face.
Like I said, both of you will fall in love at one point. No, but Enyo, when you are ready, and no stress, I'm not putting any pressure. When you are ready, just tell me.
When does proficiency grow from 2 to 3? At level
Level
4?
I have 4 or 5.
Okay.
It's every 4 levels. Let me see if this works right now. Oh yeah, that's why I got a third level.
Actually, I can't do that, so...
Well, that's really nice, actually.
No,
And at level 11, it gets a lot stronger.
Hmm.
Actually, 24.
Ah, okay, I see the trouble. You're trying to put the spells. Well, in the meantime, in the morning, apart from the respect that you are giving each other, Amtaki, Gorum, do you do anything else?
No, I'm not.
Okay. In the meantime, I don't know which is the cook, but you prepare breakfast. There are some supplies from the centaurs, some dry meats and some vegetables that you're putting. You cook it, and it's quite delicious.
I mean, there's no tent, but
Yeah, don't worry. You put your bed rolls around the fire.
I think I'm done.
Okay, great. Um, my question is now, what do you do as a group? Do you go Senjin? Do you do Razor Hill? Do you go to the beach, Bronze?
We need to head back to the village.
Yeah. The centaurs were planning to attack the village to the north.
Oh, yeah.
I say we go defend them then.
Deodori is going to nod and say, "Let's get this flower back to the medic who needs it. That woman's been in a coma long enough." And from there, we head to Razorback or Razor Hill.
No, it's Senjin that needs
Well,
the
yeah,
flower.
yeah. Sinjin needs the flower, but
it's-
isn't Razor Hill the one that's going to be attacked? Yeah.
Yeah, what I mean is that you need first to go to Senjin, deliver it,
Yes.
and then you can go to Razor Hill. So you pack your stuff and move yourself to Senjin village. After again a long march, in the late afternoon at 6 p.m., you finally arrive at Senjin village. In there, you reach directly for master gathering, but you get blocked by a young troll that you quite recognize the face. It's Anazuo.
And Azul.
Ah, man, how you doing?
Doing good.
Thanks. I'm so grateful that you helped me to avenge me, to avenge my father spirit on Sarkot. It's quite a pleasure to see you. I had something for you to give. Look, and as it tells you that, it picks. Let me just check the details because I don't want to screw it. It picks a short bow and tells you, "You see this short bow? It's a really good one. You can take it as a reward. My mother and I had a bit of money, so I cannot give too much, but here is 5 gold for each person. Well,
Not
1
for me,
gold
of
for
course.
each person. Yeah, I guess you.
I wasn't there. It's cool.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. But it gives the item to the group.
So he gives 5 gold to each person and the short bow.
It gives 1 gold to each person. Well, in this case, 1 gold to more for Gorum, because it tells when you fight the Sarkot and you fell down and you came back, that was heroic. Take here the other coin.
so I get 2. Yeah.
Glad I know about that. I'm not saying, even in the case of that you're seeing, if
No.
you do a critical hit with the 1d6 d4, you still do 2d4.
No, it's just that I wanted to have that because if I roll another one, I would like to roll them singularly. It's just for my own feelings, if it would be okay.
Okay. No problem, no problem. I knew, yeah, but that was already approved. I mean, so no problem.
Is
As you got that's a small visit from Anazu, because it's a small village, and he heard about you coming, and he was eager to wait and give you that. You finally reach again the home of Master Gadrin. Um, you see him being um, thinking for a moment. He's not paying attention to you, and he has his back not completely against you, but he has like 50% of his. You see him from one side of his body, and he's taken profoundly. He's not aware of you.
Theodora will speak up and say, Master Cardrin, or Cadrin.
Yeah, man. What do you need? Did you do the thing with the
She'll
flower?
present it and say, wasn't easy to get. A lot of the centaurs fled the camp.
Yeah, I know. We know that there is a big centaur camp somewhere in the mountains or nearby. But yeah, I mean, you did well. We will be able to save someone when my witch doctor Mumbai will be back. And again, I will give the idea of Mumbai to transform you into humans and to try to enter Tyre's guard keep. In the meantime, I have written here a small document that you can present to Razor Hill to the leader, so that it gets the idea of my plan, and we shall see if we can do a disguise.
Just out of curiosity, did you just say that the witch doctor's name was Mumbai?
Yes.
Just making sure. Thanks.
Well, Amtak, you are living here since a moment. You know that it's Mumbai.
No, I'm asking out of character because if it's Mumbai, it's cool. If it's Mumbai, it's fucked up.
Well, it's actually the name of the in game, but no problem.
No, I totally believe you. That's the reason why it's so fun.
Yeah, I know in Eastern. It's just in Eastern egg. After that, yeah, I have here a report. Well, it would be quite poorly for me to not give a reward to you, to all of you. Let me check if I find something. It tells you. I'll be right back. I will just check something on the level above, on the floor above. And as it takes a bit of time to check something, it brings different items to the group. Give me 2 seconds. I hope it's good enough for. And first, he shows a mask, a trolley's mask that he has on his hands. This mask is quite good. It will really help to try to to convince people and to charm them. It's the troll way. After that, it shows you to some small shoe. This is a shoe of movement. You will see in combat it can quite be helpful. And finally, my highest prize. I have here a wand, but I could never use it because I don't know that well magic. And the only spellcaster that we have here is more of a frost wizard, where it does more utility than combat
Can
wise.
Deodori try to identify
So you get actually you can identify him, but you easily identify the full description of all of it.
Okay.
I take the mask.
Well, hold up.
Any objections?
What's the mask do?
I don't know.
In the
I don't know. It
description.
looks cool.
No,
It looks cool, of course.
Yeah, if it's a mask of confidence, you're not allowed to have it.
Yeah.
I take it from his hand.
What can we hear? What the mask does?
Yes. Well, you can identify. You get the description of what that I have copy pasted. It's an ornate mask like those worn that covers much of the face. It has a war painting all over it. Allows it to cast charm cantrip.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's really just the description.
I see
So
it now.
I'll take the dancing shoes if that's okay. Oh wait, I'm a troll. I don't use shoes. Fuck!
well, you get what I mean by shoes. Is
Yeah,
that,
we have sandals.
no,
Okay.
it's like the way that Blizzard do is that they put apparently the shoes of the troll above the feet.
I have
Mhm.
hopes.
You want what?
I have
Anya?
hopes, so I feel like shoes would be a bit weird.
Shoes will hinder your movement.
Ooh, all of that.
Anyway,
Who wants the dancing
All of that
shoes?
is great for Deodori, but she can't. The leather, she can't wear studded leather. I don't know how we're doing armor proficiency, but
yeah, we studded leather is medium armor, so you need to have proficient on that side.
Studded leather is medium armor?
well, I think it's
yes.
light armor, but I don't think mages get any armor proficiency in this system.
No, the way we will do it is that it still works with you. If you have proficiency in medium armor, you can take any medium armor, but you cannot heavy armor, for example. So studded, if it's leather, if it is light armor, you can take it without any problem.
Wait, does it count as armor? Those shoes as studded leather?
You need the proficiency of the armor, yes. To use
No,
it.
I have the proficiency. I'm asking because right now I am using a feature called unarmored defense. My armor is higher if I don't use armor. Does that count as armor?
Good question. I believe yes.
Then I can't use it.
Yeah, it is armor because same for if you put a plate armor or something like that, it's still armor at the end of the day.
Cool. So everybody pick an item. I'll pick the last one and just sell it later.
I want the mask. It looks cool.
I do want to say a comment for Elun's character. Well, I might take the short bow.
Yeah, let's give the short bow to the ranger. Let's put the... I don't know, I feel like the mass would kind of be good for Anyo. What casting modifier does it use?
It's used the one that you are proficient. It has no mention of things, so you use the one that you are proficient.
So if if we were to give the mask then to Gorum, would he use his strength
Anya-
to cast charm?
No. It will use. I guess if Gorm has nothing as a spell, it will use the basic
Okay, I
intelligence
think
one.
we should.
But
I think we should give that to Anyo because she has the highest spell DC, and then I think I'm the only one with abjuration spells. So Deodori will take the one.
Someone get shoes.
Is that the charm person spell?
It's a.
yes,
Oh, okay.
exactly. It's exactly that. I just copy pasted.
Thank you.
Now, can Gorum wear these shoes
well,
along with his armor that he's wearing now?
I believe it's yeah. He has no. Do you have any shoes on your?
No.
Yeah. Then
They're-
you
And
can-
you're the
barefoot.
one who's going to be getting missed the most by attacks. The only sucktastic thing about it is
Yeah.
it burns your reaction, and you have so many things that use that already.
Yeah, no.
But you don't get a chance to use them because nobody ever stands next to you, so you're good.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Just a detail, please, so that you are aware. If you move 5 feet away from the enemy, you still can get an opportunity attack. Just something to mention, which is important, I believe.
Oh Christ!
Yeah, but I mean, it's not for that. It's, you run at an enemy, they take range attacks at you, and then you move forward just a little bit more.
You move easily.
Gorum never
Yeah,
runs away.
I'm just saying.
No.
He's gonna die.
That's about it.
Can I go to a store?
There are
A
some
merchant?
there are some shopkeepers in Senin village. But first, for Master Gathering, it tells you something. That's a nice reward that you got. I want, if it is possible, like in 20 days, hoping that my witch doctor is back, so that I can have a conversation with him about the potion. But after that, if you can then come back and we try to deal with the human problem in Dorotar, it will be really great.
Okay. Also, I forgot to ask. What is there? Which item did you not take?
I think the item they didn't
We
take
distributed
was...
everything. Yeah.
Ah, good. But there are three. You're three people, and there were
The-
4 items. So please.
The
repeat
bow
that
went
sentence.
to
No.
to the hunter. He's not here because he had a loss in his family. Then the mask went to Anya because she has the best spell save to save against it. The shoes went to Gorum since he's the only one who can use them, and the abjuration one went to me since I'm the only one with abjuration spells.
Okay, that makes sense. Never mind.
Yeah, that blade, that barrier ward that I cast when we were ambushed, that's abjuration. So being able to do that for free
No,
is going to be kind of
we're
cool.
cool. I didn't know we had a 5th player. That's it.
Yeah, no, today sadly I couldn't join, but once the 5th player is back, I hope we can do a campaign with 5 players, because I can really level up the difficulty to adjust to the adjusted difficulty. But
Cool.
later.
Could you just tell me how much it would be for me to buy 3 daggers?
3 daggers.
Yes.
If you express that to the party, Deodora
You-
will give you one.
I
need
I
3
think that's a bit too late, I guess. You went to the nearest merchant. A young woman is presents herself with you see like a lot of stuff behind her, like crates and so on, and she has like a small message saying trade supplies. Hello, I'm Teitashi. How can I help?
Hitachi,
Young-
I need 3 daggers. How much do you want for them?
3 daggers. Let's see. It's not much. It's 6 gold.
And how much for a sword?
How much for a sword? What kind of swords?
It's a simple longsword.
A simple longsword. 15 gold.
Sounds fair. Okay, I'll take the 6 gold for the daggers.
No problem. No problem. Here, take it, and thanks for doing the business with me.
I love doing the business with you. You know that.
And she just shrugs it. Yeah. Do you want to go for Razor Hill now, or do you want to do an unlasting on Senjin Village?
I'm okay with just going.
Yeah, I'm happy with going
The rest?
to Razor Hill.
Let's go.
We can take our rest somewhere in between in case.
Yeah, no,
Well, we
like
get
yeah,
there.
there is a lot of time. You're just marching and so on, so no worries about that. And there is again, it's days that you are moving, so you take a long rest in the meantime.
Oh, Deodora casts mage armor on
I
herself
want.
using the wand.
That's nice. That's really nice, actually. Quick question. No. Everybody, do me a perception check.
No.
Okay, you don't do a perception check. Deodori, you see some people. Well, some people. You see some small-sized humanoids looking you from very afar, from a cliff.
Okay.
And of course, you already marched for like 6 hours away from Senjin village, and it's really a small size, and it's quite large. If like large in the sense that it's quite fat.
Okay.
Do you tell us, Theodore?
Deodori is going to. She'll get. She'll be ready with the spell. And she's going to point at the cliffside and say, "Heads up! I don't want us to get ambushed again. There might be dwarves up there."
Okay,
As you point the finger to where, when you point to the direction of where it is, the figure disappears.
okay. I'm gonna climb up and see how many people there.
It's actually quite far. That's the reason that it's quite difficult to see to identify. But you can try
Is
to
there another
run
path
there.
we can take?
And
No, we're in a valley, right?
yes,
So I'm gonna climb up the cliffs where that person was in the same direction and just walk along the cliffs, waiting for him to appear, or for us to be to have at least one goddamn person for once in our lives up there when they arrive.
The rest, do you stay together or do you follow?
Deodori's gonna.
Should I roll for climbing?
Deodori will tell Gorum and say, "We should, or you should accompany him. Take the high ground."
Exactly. Climb it and do an not acrobatic and a perception check.
Another one. Okay.
What's
So I make an
the
acrobatic
max
check because I'm
plus the
climbing as
challenge?
well.
You cannot do an athleticism if you want, Gorum. Yeah, either one of the two.
23.
Okay, do a perception check too.
21.
Ooh, okay. So to describe it, Amtak is trying to climb, but has really some difficulty to climbing. He climbed, finally reached it. But in the meantime, Gorm had no difficulty to jump, even with the full armor.
Wow, wow, these boots actually did help.
Gorm, you clearly see something that is quite unique. You see a quill boar riding a boar, and it's fleeing from your direction.
I just start laughing.
So yeah, Amtak, you have a bit more difficulty to see because you came a bit late. You do see the something running, riding a boar going away.
Okay.
Do you go back? Both of you go back to the group, or
Yeah.
do you?
No, I'll accompany the group from on top the cliffs in case something happens.
Okay, no problem.
I will go back to the group and stick near them to defend them.
No problem. You organize yourself, and Amtak is on the edge of the cliff, while the others are moving on the road. The journey went quite fine. It was just a small moment of oddness to find a quill boar at that moment, but it was a peaceful end of the journey.
Oh,
You
when I joined
finally-
back with the... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go on. Because right now I'm going.
When I went to join back with the group, I'm still chuckling a little bit because after seeing what I saw, and if they ask, I just say there was a thing riding a thing.
Um, you take a long rest. It was calm. Nothing happened during the night. As you continue to take the second day, um, no, everything is fine. For let me just check this. No, actually, we went completely fine to Razor Hill on the roads. You begin to see that the more you approach Razor Hill, the more you see activities of orcs, trolls around the side. Sometimes you see some hunters going to kill some boars for some meat. You see, but like they are on their own thing. They saw you from afar and they ignored you. Nothing too interesting. As you reach Razor Hill, to um, as you reach Razor Hill, you begin to see a thick wooden wall all around the city, and it is quite a city. It's not a small town, nothing like that. You see some big buildings that reach above the wall from afar, and a group of orcs on riding wolves are approaching you. Do you do anything about that?
That looks cool.
Those orcs are in full plate armor. You know the classic iron reds with some spikes over their shoulders and so on.
Theodori will just like put her fist over her heart and just say Loktar as they approach.
As they approach, they will stop and look at the group. As they hear Loktar from you, they look at each other a bit confused. Greetings, travelers. So, why are you accompanied with an elf, I guess? Can you identify yourself, each one of you?
I'm still going along the cliff. So, did they see me as well?
My bet for the next days, like it's the world travel is not on. There isn't like the first day it was a cliff. On the second day, you came back to the group. Sorry, my bad.
Understood. Okay.
I am Grom Skull Splitter.
A pleasure to meet you. And you, troll, young one.
My name is Amtak Darkspear from Senjin Tribe. We're here on the orders of my chief.
I see. A peon of, not a peon. Oh God, how do you say?
Did he just call me a peon?
No, I'm thinking about a French word. On a chessboard, the lowest pawn, a pawn of Godrin, I see. A Tauren in Durotar. What are you doing here?
We heard there was a threat here. I'm on you. We came to help.
I see. And it puts his hand just above his weapon. And you, the elf thing, what are you doing, Durotar? Are you a spy from Tirasgard?
She is going to shake her head.
I interrupt her and say, I grab her by the shoulders, like, this is my friend. We grew up together when we were young.
Do a deception
He
check.
has clearly been knocked on the head one too many times last night.
Okay. You rolled badly, but I rolled worse.
Oh shit.
Mm,
She is a true horde.
she do have some orcish feature. Are you siblings?
She's
No.
going to shake her head and say, I haven't actually had the chance to meet my father. I hear he's somewhere around Ogrimmar. Um,
And from where do you come exactly? Because Dorota is not a place where elves come from.
she's going to say, my father and mother met in Lodoran during the events of the Dark Portal. And she's going to pull out the orders from Kadrin and say, we have news for Gartuk, and also we have news of a centaur attack that might be imminent on Razor Hill.
I see. Well, let me give you an advice to you. Beware of Razor Hill. And with that, it takes not he calls, but it takes control of his wolf and says, "Take care and beware." Loktarogar. And it takes the wolf and rides with other. Too late. No way to pet the wolf. They just
In
left
Taro
that moment.
Adun.
So yeah, you begin to see Razor Hill from afar. You got greeted by some wolf riders, and as you approach the gates of Razor Hill, you see there are a lot of people in front of Razor Hill, but mainly guards. You see some 12 guards outside of the gates from the south. As you approach the gates, one of the orcs approaches you and says, "Halt! Who are you? And what is your business in Razor Hill?" Do you cast minor illusion?
I don't. I'm seeing if a minor illusion can move with the person, because I'm feeling like Theodore just might make a hat for herself in the future.
I believe it's the case, but
I was just reading it.
It's
I
still-
wasn't I wasn't casting it.
okay. Again, the orc says, "Halt! Who are you? What is your business in Razor Hill? Speak up."
What should we call ourselves? Do we have a party name?
She's gonna say, no, we don't need one. We were sent by Kartunk. We have news from Sinjin Village, Kadrin, and we have news of a centaur attack, and reports of what's happening currently in Sinjin Village. Furthermore, we know of dangers on the south shore, and we want to share those with those in charge.
I mean, we really should have a group name.
Are you suggesting a guild? Theodore's just gonna look over to you.
I have a proposition for a name. The Liabilities.
Okay.
I think that fits our group very well.
Well, you could always call yourself the followers of Sargeras.
Uh,
Be more.
No, I prefer the Liability. At least that teaches people what to expect with us.
how about the Flame Legion?
By the way, do you really say that you are that name?
No,
I mean,
I literally interrupted the guard just to talk to my party.
Okay, no problem. I see. I still some important matter.
The Fellowship.
I will. Shut up. I will do have to do an Arcana check on you to see if there is no illusion, because it is too weird to see an elf nearby in Durotar.
She'll step forward for it and say, "My where I come from, they call me a orc, and here they call me an elf. Never accepted." And she'll just like put her hands out to the side, like T-posing for TSA check.
Okay. It gives orders to someone to call a mage and to bring and to see if there is any trickery behind your disguise or something like that. As finally the troll in complete robe approach, it looks at you and is like, 20 years. Small nose, skin color of an albino, and red hair.
How many elves do you know with green veins?
Green veins. Well, how many elves do I know in the from the base? I don't know that many. But first, let's try to do something that is. You basically use detect magic on you, and it tells, well, the user is not using any illusion. You are.
You cut out for me. You are what?
While you are not using any illusion magic on yourself, you are a spellcaster, right?
She's going to nod and say, I apprenticed under one.
I see. Well, I will tell to the guards to have a check to check on you at any moment in the town, because we are right now in our situation. We are never sure a traitor is in the city, as we have already to deal with a lot of trouble in the city.
She's gonna nod.
If you find
and
any,
say, oh, go ahead.
if you really want to be useful here, and you find any evidence to a group called the Twisted Fingers,
Oh, that sounds painful.
if you find any evidence about the Twisted Fingers, which is an organization that works in Razor Hill, and works, I guess we have some connection that is in Ogrimmar too, and yeah, we are really skeptical of new people. If you are part of that organization, I hope that you die. If not, you can always try to help us to discover what is up
Are
with,
these
with
Twisted
them.
Fingers the ones hiding the traitor?
No, we have the Twisted Fingers are quite it's an organization full of rogues, contrabands, and so on. They make shady deals, but again, I'm not the kind of person to be able to speak about that too extensively, because I don't have that knowledge. But I think you can talk with Forage, and it will tell you everything that you need about the Twisted Fingers.
She's gonna nod
It's
and say,
just-
this traitor, though, you speak of, do you have any information on them? An insult to honor anywhere is an insult
Not-
to honor everywhere.
Well, we have some basic information, like, can you imagine this disgrace and this dishonor? They are helping Tira's guard keep for the sake of money. I mean, I know that the goblins are horrible, but doing that to our mortal enemies, and oh god, I forgot the name, and it throws it throws on the ground. Anyway, so yeah, if you find anything about the Twisted Fingers, We will be glad. And it leaves and it tells the guards what he told you, that they should get an eye on the group on any activities that you do, but outside of that you are free to do whatever you want.
Is there anyone that sells like good pants or shoulders, stuff like that, like armor?
Yeah, we have well, an orc is answering to you. Well, yes, we have the smiths of the town, but lately he's having trouble. Perhaps you can help him with something about his missing daughter. I'm sure he would give you a fine reward if you bring his daughter back.
Where is he in the village?
He's more on the north part of the village.
I started heading towards that place.
What do the rest of the group do?
I never asked, or rather, we've never spoke about it as a party. Are you guys comfortable with splitting up during sessions, or would everybody prefer if we stay together?
I'd prefer for us to stay together.
I prefer to stay together on two specific reasons. No, but let me just explain. One is combat. Stay together, guys. If you split, you are really about to die. But I would say this: if everybody agrees to split and takes it with maturity, that is, like, if it takes 2 hours to do something with one player, and everybody's okay, then we can do it. But if someone is complaining, we might stay always together, for the sake of simplicity.
Deodore is gonna start walking behind Gorum and say, I feel our matters talking to Farash is or takes precedent, but I could use Taylor myself.
Okay, can we go afterwards then?
No, we can go now.
No, I thought we had to do something else. Didn't you have to report to someone?
Yes, you have to report to Farash, but which is clearly again on a quite large building that is clearly an administration building. But I would say this, ladies and gentlemen, we are near the end of the session. I would say that we stop for now, and next session we begin the adventure in Razor's Hill.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could go to like the blacksmith, because could we buy some stuff real quick, like super fast? Because Deodore would want to find somebody to buy a hat from.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong, but you will not be able to find. Well, depends on the hat. If you are trying to find a hat made out of lane, it's a bit bad luck. But if you are trying to find a hat, well, if you find something in plate, well, the smith obviously will help you on that. But well, we can actually do something very quick first. Do you want to buy what kind of
Just literally
hats?
anything she can find, like a fishing hat, like something just wide brimmed to hide her ears under.
Ah, okay.
And I was looking for. Okay.
I will think about something
I don't
on that
care
side,
if we
but
do
I
it
will.
next session.
I have noted.
Take a lot of time.
I will. No problem.
I'm just looking for something to make me a little bit more beefy.
No worries. Next session we will do all of that.
Okay.
Thanks for coming, ladies and gentlemen, and have a nice day, evening for some people.
Thank you for DMing. It was fun.
Well, thanks for coming.